Hello friends, welcome back to tonight's stream. I hope you're all having a great Monday. Welcome back to anyone that's joining again from earlier. We are back with our shiny Deoxys hunt tonight. We will be going for it with 5,200 encounters into the Deoxys already. So hopefully tonight we might see something shine. Professor Oak, Brandon, Kyle, how are you all doing? James, great to see you. Is tonight gonna be the night? I just realized as well, I had a bit of time, so we can jump in tonight. Snap team is back. Riley, how you doing, mate? I hope you are well. Having a great day, mate. Great to see you as always. So, let's kick into it. Let's see this yellow Deoxys shine. That is the right one. There we go. Did you get the shine? No, mate. We did not get the shiny Heracross earlier on, so we'll be back with that. Be Wednesday. Just realized that I have an appointment tomorrow, so won't be able to jump in and stream tomorrow at the usual time. It might be later on in the afternoon, so to kind of compensate that, because I know I'd said the Deoxys hunt would be tomorrow, just in case anything goes wrong and I can't stream tomorrow, I thought I'll jump in with the Deoxys tonight. So a bit of a last minute change, and we'll try and see if we can squeeze this one in. But no, it was a fun stream earlier, really fun stream earlier. Just no shiny Heracross. I'm surprised actually how many Heracross we actually got through earlier. Like, we got through a bunch of them for how it seemed initially when the hunt started. So we'll see how that one goes. We'll carry it on. I'm excited to add the Heracross to the party. But Riley, if you are doing your shiny Dream Quest team hunt tonight for the goose, I hope you do see Zangoose shine. A nice and blue Zangoose would be great to hear to celebrate tonight. Never Melt Ice, how are you doing, mate? It's so early for you, 4:35 a.m. so finally made it. Can't sleep anyways. All good, mate. It's great to see you as always. Thanks for joining. And Crimson, how are you doing tonight, mate? I hope you are well. Glad you're back on that grind. Yes, mate, we need to get this Deoxys soon. The clock is ticking for us for sure, but great to be back. Hope you're doing all right as well, mate, and great to see you on the stream as always. Thanks for coming along as well. Scarefaces, but isn't Deoxys an event Pokemon? Not sure, just asking. Please don't kill. Why would I ever kill you? Asking just a normal question, mate. I hope you're doing all right. No, Deoxys is a normal event. The only problem is you have to inject it in to your game cart. That is the only problem with getting the event itself. It feels very stuttery tonight. I don't know if it's just me or like the actual gameplay, not the stream. Like that earthquake kind of when the Deoxys lands. I don't know. Is it me or is it looking normal? I don't know. But yeah, so I use a little device called a Game Boy Operator. And with it, you can inject the event into the cartridge. You've got to get to the point in the game where you can actually access Deoxys on Birth Island. But once you've been able to do that, you can get the Deoxys and then hunt for it legitimately. But it is big odds, of course, because it is in the older games. So the one in 8,192. But it's definitely one to go for. It's the only way you can actually shiny hunt for Deoxys. Currently, you can get it in Emerald, but Fire Red Leaf Green, probably the better ones to hunt for it in. Kyle, not in the short section. Not in the short section. What is, mate? Levy, how you doing, mate? Great to see you. Aloha. Aloha to you, mate, as well. I hope you're doing great and great to see you. Let's get that highlighter alien today. Yes, my friend. Hopefully we do. Still hunting Regigigas in Black and White 2. 1,418 soft resets so far with the charm. Fingers crossed, mate. I keep my fingers crossed for you tonight. If you do get it, please let us know in the chat. I am holding out all hope for you, mate. Sending you some good shiny vibes. Along with everyone else that's doing any shiny hunts tonight alongside with us, joining us. Good luck with your shiny hunts. I hope you all have a lot of success tonight. I feel good about tonight. I feel like tonight could be a good night for some shinies. So let's see some shinies come in. I'd love to be able to get the Deoxys and then jump straight into Emerald and start this Mew hunt. That would be a perfect evening. Vader, good to see you. How you doing? Maybe Deoxys will be golden tonight. Be perfect for Golden Week, wouldn't it? It would be. Golden Week. Get this golden Deoxys. And it's kind of gold. Yellow's gold. So, well, I'm going to go with that. Rad Dad Online, how you doing, mate? Great to see you as always. And Danny, how are you tonight? I hope your afternoon where you are. I hope you're doing good and having a great day. Good to see you though. Tapomi's lurking and working. Hope the day's going all right, mate. And great to see you. Like I say, my friend. Jarrett, does it suck that Machamp isn't in Gen 9? I guess so for those Machamp fans, yeah. Yeah. To be fair though, I'm so used to like Machamp from Gen 1. Like sacrilege for saying it, especially to those Machamp fans. I never really noticed too much that Machamp's not in Gen 9. Only when people mention it. I feel sad saying that for Machamp. It'd be nice when it returns in Gen 10. Really sucks for everyone since Machamp was in every gen. Yeah. Had to be cut at some point. It was coming, wasn't it? Let's get that shiny Deoxys this week. Coptiloop, how you doing, mate? Great to see you again. I hope you're doing all right and having a good day still. The day is going pretty well. Highly productive Monday. Nice, mate. That is great to hear. I feel like Monday's been a long day today. How do you get Deoxys event Leaf Green? Adrian, you have to inject it. There's probably many ways to do it. I use this little device, GB operator, and you can inject the event onto the card itself that way. So it's the only way to get it. I think you can use the Pomeg glitch in Emerald. It's a little more complicated, and the hunt's not as good to do in Emerald because you can't soft reset for it in Emerald. You have to do it in Fire Red Leaf Green like this, just because of the seeding of Emerald. It's a bit broken, but that's probably one of the best ways. I'm going to try and pronounce this Asikia, Asikai. I think that's how I'm pronouncing it. I'm really sorry if I'm not pronouncing it correctly, but do correct me. Shiny hunting and Scarlet decks while watching this. Good luck with your shiny hunts. I hope you have a lot of luck tonight while you're joining us. Do keep us up to date with how it's going. I really wish the Aaron line was in Gen. That would be good, Lexi, because Aaron has a great shiny as well. That like red pop is so nice. Ronan, great to see you. How are you doing this evening? I hope you're well. Reminder, 1 in 5734 is 70% odds. So we're getting closer, mate, aren't we? We'll hit that tonight for sure. And Chloe, good evening. How are you doing, Chloe? I hope you're well. Great to see you as always. Please send me some luck on my test. Maybe I'm super lucky. I will get multiple choice. I doubt it. James, sending you all the good luck, mate. Really hope that you have a good test and everything goes smoothly. It will, mate. Prepared for it. You got this, man. You have got this, and it'll all be over and you'll feel fine and you'll take a sigh of relief and it'll be done, mate. But you will smash it, don't worry about it. I have every confidence. I'm sure you'll do super well in it. Bali Lucifer, how you doing? How I thought this was an event. It is an event, yes. Feel like a broken record saying it. If you've got a GB operator, don't feel afraid for asking as well if you're curious. I don't mind saying this a bunch of times, but yeah, if you've got a GB operator, you do need to inject the event into the cart. So to get it, that's the only way you can get Deoxys in Fire Red Leaf Green. Unfortunately, the event itself, if you didn't know, was only a Japan exclusive, so you can't elusive, so you can't sorry, a traders joke there for those of you that watch traders will know what I mean. No, if you weren't in Japan while the event was running like over a decade ago, then there's no way to get it in game. So the only feasible way is to inject it to do the hunt. Shout out, please, Ghost of Uchila. There's your shout out, my friend. Thanks for joining the stream. Brandon, yeah, watched Yomi 2 speedrun. Loved the silver. Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah, it's been a while since I had anything like that, and I can't do anything while I'm doing the charity growth because it has to be in good condition. So I have to like not dye it, do anything with it. It just has to be normal hair. Otherwise, I ruin the whole thing. But I'll probably do something crazy like that when I've donated, when I've had it cut and back to a shorter length. So we'll probably do something like that. I like the silver hair though. It was always good. It's always good. Remind me of being like a bit like Goku. That was wild. That was a while ago though. That speedrun was a lot of fun. Man, I feel like we could do better than that now as well with it. Really do. They're catching all the legendary Pokemon as shiny. Eventually, I've got a little video project going on at the minute, which I haven't brought to stream, which is all of the legendaries from Scarlet and Violet that are shiny locked, pretty much, that you can get. So that's pretty much the video project at the minute. It's all scripted. I just need to get the Pokemon and the footage, of course, to put it together. But it should be, I think, quite a fun video. I say all scripted. Most of it, the bulk of it is. There's still bits to add because you've got all the intricacies of the actual hunts themselves to add in. The ups and downs, the pain points and stuff like that, which is gonna be fun. Some people have to inject the event. I just so happen to have bought Leaf Green game that a European took to Japan and had the event sitting on the cart. Riley, that is a lie. That is a lie, because you couldn't get it. Even if you had to have a Japanese cart to get the Japanese event. So it's only recently they've tweaked the event so you could actually put it on a European and a US cart. I'll have you know. Recently, I mean like a couple of years, but just want to drop in to say hi. How are you doing, Sin Hokage? And I hope you're having a great evening, my friend. Great to see you as well. Thank you so much for dropping in and also saying hi. This is the only way to get shiny Deoxys. Yeah, this is, yeah. Funky Ferg, how are you doing? Bro is talking about hair. Bro is talking about obvious in chat. There we go. Chloe, what are you doing the charity wise with your hair, if you don't mind me asking? So there's a trust called the Little Princess Trust, and they make real hair wigs for children that are suffering with like cancer treatments, alopecia, amongst a lot of other not very nice things that consequently mean they lose their hair. So the charity create wigs out of real hair and then donate them to the children that are, you know, suffering with this sort of thing. And the wigs cost like £750 for them to make, so it's quite a big cost for them to make. So they rely on a lot of people to donate their hair and also to raise money to help make the wigs and things so they can donate them. So my goal this year is I started in January. My last haircut was like mid-December last year, and I'm growing my hair for an entire year, or maybe even a little bit longer than a year if it needs to be, to about, I think, a minimum. I'm trying to get it around 11 inches is what they like it to be, so I'll try and get it to around that. We'll see how we go throughout the year, and then I'm also fundraising as well to raise money for it. So that's basically the whole bottom line of it. Fresh, even if it is legit, if it's caught on an English copy. Yes, well, I mean, I'll leave it down to you. Discretion only. Brandon, wife and I watched some of your other shiny reactions. She loved the genuine, how genuine they are opposed to the. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. They are all, I can guarantee, all 100% genuine. Yeah, there's not one that's I don't know if I could fake it though. I don't think I'd be good at faking it, you know. I've thought for so like this shiny only video that I've got coming up, there's going to be some of them that I don't have any reaction for, and I've thought, could I kind of pretend? And I'm like, no, I couldn't. I don't think I could pretend to do it, because I just think it would be so obvious that it's just not real, you know. Maybe I'll try, and you could be my test if I pass the fake test. I don't think it'll work though, but I appreciate it, mate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for just watching the content and stuff, and I hope you enjoy maybe even this one tonight. If we manage to get the Deoxys tonight, it'd be good. The Mareep was priceless. It was such a good one. It was so good. I'm still like on a high about it now. Getting the Mareep on Friday was crazy. Last week was a good week because we got the Cyndaquil, which was nuts in itself, and then to get the Mareep as well. So just realized Deoxys is about to become a lot rarer when bank shuts down and you can't. Yeah, mate. Yeah. Deoxys is going to be really difficult to get. Yeah, thank you, mate. Hopefully it all goes well. But yeah, so while I'm doing it, I can't. The hardest part about it is it's in this like middle phase now where I just can't really do anything with it, and it's really frustrating. And when I'm going on to do broadcasts for VG and doing the casting and things, I'm having a nightmare with it where I'm just like, I want it to look semi-smart, and the last few I just feel like it's been a complete mess. So it's, yeah, hopefully it'll get to a length where I can do a bit more with it, but at the minute it's just that. Ob, how are you doing, mate? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well, my friend, and thanks so much for hopping in and joining tonight. Hope you're doing good. We're cooking now, chat. That was my favorite. It's weird as well because I would never normally say that, and I think it was someone mentioned it and I just ran with it. There were people in English copies of Fire Red Leaf Green and Emerald who got the event while they were physically in Japan, so it's technically legit. Is that actually a thing? Because I thought it was like you couldn't actually get the event. That's why you had to do the Pomeg glitch to get it originally, but I could be completely wrong, and if I am, Riley, feel free to just boot me out right now. Almost all my shiny clips are me saying no shoot, and then just here put the GameCube controller down, springs the trigger rattle. That's hilarious, mate. I love that. The consistency. I'll be missed, Mareep. It was a good moment, mate. I don't know what, I think it was like 4 hours, something. Rich mentioned it earlier. I will try and go back in and timestamp when it is, and leave a comment on the video if anyone wants to go back and watch it. Shiny Deoxys is cool. Had to transfer mine from Pokemon Go to home. Nice, Giovanni. It's a cool one to get. Did you get a shiny in Pogo? She said that her favorite was your Cyndaquil. Yeah, that was like the double take when I was like, yeah, it's just so, it's always unexpected though, isn't it? It's the unexpected shiny when it just pops in. Scott, how are you doing, mate? Hope you're well, having a good night, and I hope Belle had a nice birthday afternoon when she got finished school. Did you guys get up to anything at the weekend, or have you got anything planned? Trying to finish home decks currently. Can't get those damn elemental monkeys and that meerkat thing. The pat rat. And the well, what's its evolution called? Yeah, it's annoying, Lexi. Hopefully not too long to wait, so you'll be able to kind of finish that off. You should get the Beckham cornrows. It's very smart luck. I feel like that would ruin it though, wouldn't it? Can you take them out and it'd be straight again? Ethiron, how are we doing? I hope you're well. And Erin, how are you both? I hope you're having great evenings. Thanks for hopping in and joining. Please and great. Thanks. Chat, leave a like. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you can drop a like on the stream tonight, it would be massively helpful. We are, what's our like goal tonight? 150 as usual. If we can hit that, that would be good. We've got a little while tonight, so hopefully we can smash that. But I appreciate everyone coming by, and it's gonna be a good hunt tonight. I think we're gonna get some good progress. Should do a stream setup room tour. Love the frames you have behind you. That'd be a nice one to do. Although the room I'm in, weirdly enough, Theo, is very small. I don't know if it probably doesn't come across this. It's like a small office we've got, and it is not the biggest. And I have quite a big desk, so it takes up like the majority of the room. That's not a bad size. It's all right for me. It's terrible in the summer though, because it gets so hot in here because it's such a small room and it's closed in. You got like all the lights and the computer and everything, and it's like an oven. It gets so hot. I have no idea, Lee, but yes, it will be straight again. I'm just thinking though, if you get them put in and they're so tight, it's like, can you take them out and then your hair be like normal again? That would be my only worry. And also, I would look terrible with them. Like Bex pulls it off, but we're talking about Bex here. There's a definite step up and step down between the two of us. I don't think I could pull it off. Just playing Pokemon, mate. Me and Ridley are shiny hunting Bulbasaur and Bellsprout, and Belle is playing Sword. Nice, awesome. Is she there with you now? Best starter lay for Hard Gold and Soul Silver. Ooh. What in terms of best starter for playthrough? I'm guessing you're gonna make Jake. I would probably say Cyndaquil for playthrough purposes. Best one I would choose from personal choice, just because of how it looks, would be Totodile. Worst one is Chikorita for play purposes, in my opinion. But I think Cyndaquil's probably the best one. Joe, good evening. How are you doing? And Best Football, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're having a great day. Thanks so much for joining the stream with us tonight. And Blue Frog, how are we doing? I hope you're good. TBK. Yes, it is. You have to inject it. Hi from Newfoundland. Welcome. Place I've never been. I'd love to go though. Hope you're all doing good over there. Need some never melt ice in your room, Lee. Yeah, I 100% do. Some aircon, yeah, that would be good. Rival Phantom, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Macintosh, super chat. I think Macintosh is trying to be funny. Named after the old Apple computer. Does it let you choose from? What was that? What is that call? Robert, how are we doing tonight? I hope you're well, mate. Good to see you. Deoxys is defense and leaf green, yeah. No way. I think you can transfer it to Emerald, right? And change its form there, but I think we'll be transferring it up to Scarlet and Violet anyway, so you can get the item to change it into any of the forms there. So there we go. Oh, we've got all the special ones out tonight, haven't we? We've got a lot of specials in the chat. It's all right though. It's all good. It's all good. It's that time. It's that time of the night. Rich, how are you doing, mate? I hope you are well and having a good day, mate. Good to see you again. And Polly, how are you doing? To miss the end of the last stream. We didn't get the Heracross. No, we didn't, unfortunately. But we'll be back with it Wednesday. So hopefully we'll have a longer one Wednesday. We'll be able to have another good run at it. Hopefully see it shine then. Blue Frog. Is that all right, mate? Never mind, I have X and Y, so I can just hunt the monkeys. Oh, you can, yeah. And X and Y, you can get them. I was like thinking like one of the newer games where you just couldn't get it. Thoughts on shiny Embo? Excalibur, I love it. I think it's one of the nicest shiny starters. Oh, we have. Bro, I missed the shiny, did I? Acid Sen. I missed the shiny. Damn. Professor Oak, can you imagine? Yeah, I don't think so though. I need like a cutout of a posh in the back, like one of those really old school like Spice Girls cutouts, cardboard cutouts, just in the back here, just looking down. Special pause. Jesus, how are you doing, mate? Great to see you. I hope you're having a fantastic start to your week, mate. Hope you get the Deoxys to shine soon. I'm hunting a start on Hot Gold, currently at 238 resets. Jesus, good luck with the shiny hunt tonight. And is there a particular starter that you're after, or are you just gonna take anything that shines first? Blue Frog, thank you, appreciate it. Fingers crossed for Wednesday. I didn't get the Frigibacks. Oh no. Oh, Polly, next one you will get it 100% positive. Are you using a sparkling sandwich as well? There's a really good location. I think it's one of the fly points when you go into the mountain. I think it's near one of the big, like the the monument things in the game, and there's a place there. I did a video on it of a really good spot where you can hunt it pretty consistently, and it's just a picnic method where you're setting it up and taking it down again. Bug, thank you so much for the 2 months membership, mate. I really appreciate that. That's super kind of you, mate. And Bando, it was an event. The event never ever got published in the Western world, so it was only Japan exclusive, although it was in the games. We never ever got access to it, but you can inject the event, so you get the Aurora ticket in game, and then you can do the event that way. So that's basically how we're doing it. Heteron never defeated Cynthia so easy in Platinum. What is going on here, mate? You just got the skills now. You got the techers to do it. Oh, down my back. Happy birthday. How you doing? How was that bolognese earlier? Been doing Outbreak Sandwich one, but we'll look out for the video and try a location instead tomorrow. Yeah, it's a really easy one where you can just, yeah, you just got a really good field of view as well. For all of them, it will appear. And I guess you could use the 16 method as well. So if 16 pop up, you know there's a shiny there, because problem with Frigibacks is it's not the easiest of shinies to kind of spot. So yeah, check it out. It might be helpful, but good luck regardless. I hope you do get it and see you shine tomorrow. Just taking anything that shines, and we'll get a team randomizer to fill out the rest of my squad, doing a shiny playthrough. But I want to pick the obvious team most people do. No, that is fine. That's fair enough, mate. Good luck with it. I hope you have a lot of fun with it. It's a really good idea with the team randomizer. Hopefully you don't get some like absolutely brutal hunts and you get some nice and easy ones, but like good choices, like you say, that you don't normally see in those sort of runs as well. Joel, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. See how quick these encounter resets brings me back to the pain from BDSP, Shaman, and Arceus. Ah, mate, don't. Simon. The resets BDSP are just brutal. You gotta hope as well, if we do get another remake, they sort that load time out, because that is just like ridiculous. Like it's at least a minute load time every time. I know I've done like the Arceus hunt alongside the Deoxys not that long ago, and you can do about 3 to 4 Deoxys resets in the time that it takes just to reset BDSP to come back in and get the next Arceus encounter. Crestfallen, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a great night. I hope you enjoy the stream with us tonight. Clavdien. Okay, Clavdien. We've got Macaron. We got Joe. And we got Pork Averd. Thank you so much, all of you, for the subscribes and for joining us tonight. I hope you enjoy the stream. However long you can stick around. 46 seconds, Professor Oak. That's madness, isn't it? 46 seconds. Crazy. Faster load time for BDSP on OLED. Seems like it. The weird thing is I use an OLED as well, so it's like it's still so trash. The worst thing, I feel like it would improve the game so much better, like just even the load times for the soft resets, because you got like all the Pal Park stuff you can do as well. Glad to see you got the Mareep. Les, how are you doing, mate? How was the rest of your week last week after you got back and settled in? I hope you managed to catch up with the jet lag and stuff and have a nice relaxing weekend, mate. It's great to see you as always, dude. William, 5 years later. Yeah, it will be. It might not be though. See, we could get it this next one. I think the nickname of Porygon Z is quite fitting. Glitch. Balls have been hunting Poipole and Ultra Sun. Your streams have inspired me to hunt it. My wife thinks I'm crazy. Everyone thinks you're crazy though, mate. Unless you know. Unless you're part of the club, mate. Good luck with the Poipole though. I don't think you're crazy. E-Ball, thank you so much for the subscribe. Appreciate it. But no, mate, I really hope you get the Poipole soon. It's a great hunt to do, and such a great shiny as well. It'll be worth it in the end. Are you keeping a track of the resets that you're doing? Fastest snail is still a trudge. BDSP real. Still. So true, mate. Maybe on the new console it'll be quicker. Maybe, Nathan. We can kind of hope, can't we? I still have my doubts. I feel like on the fastest console in the world, it would still be like 40 seconds. There is no hope for BDSP. Unless they remaster it, right? They remaster it for the Switch 2. Max, how you doing? Still here, don't have the Munchlax. Oh, I still haven't got it. No luck with it, Max. Oh, mate, I'm sorry to hear. I really hope that you manage to snag it soon. If you're sticking around tonight, mate, good luck with the shiny hunt. And do keep us up to date with how it's going. Jaro Toad, 5,384. I hope you're right. That is not too many off. The shiny must be spawned. RNG. The shiny must appear here. RNG. Be kind to... I like it, Brandon. The poeticness of it. Bitches, so Matt, how are you doing, mate? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Having a great evening, my friend. Great to see you again. Ashley, thank you so much. I really appreciate the sub. And I hope you enjoy the stream with us. However long you can stick around. And AJ, how are we doing? Hope you're good. I think it's crazy the shiny charm doesn't work in BDSP like how it does. Yeah, it's madness. Like if it just imagine that how easier the hunts would be for stuff if yeah, because you would have like what would it 1139-ish or 1300-ish it would be if we had the shiny charm for like the Arceus, all the Pal Park stuff. It would be crazy. Yeah, Falls. No, I get that, mate. But good luck with it regardless, my friend. And I hope you do see it sparkle soon. Soon? Sound like Sean Connery. Soon. Yes. The Dark Orny, how are you doing? I hope you're well, my friend. Good to see you. Back to my gamer and work life, though. That's good, Les. That's good, mate. I'm glad to hear you're settling in, back in all right, mate. But, yeah, sad being back after such a great trip. Plan another trip. I plan another one. That's awesome, mate. So it's crazy about my Switch and didn't even play it. That's mad, isn't it, mate? That's a good sign, though. That's a good sign when you take something to kind of fill the downtime and you didn't even get it out because there's just no downtime. Chris, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Oh, what's that called? Stomach bug at work. Home chilling. Oh, mate. I hope for a speedy recovery, mate, and I hope it's not too bad. But thanks for hopping in, joining. Hopefully, it's all right while you're tuning in tonight, mate, and for the rest of the evening, and you get some good rest. And you're feeling a lot better soon, mate. Worse things. Professor Macintosh. There we go. Right. Sorry, chat. I would want to stick around, but I have to go to sleep. Have school tomorrow. Max, no worries, mate. Thanks for hopping in, though. It's great to see you for however brief it is. And get some good rest, mate. I'll hopefully catch you on another one soon. I'm hunting in Pokemon Shield, egg hunting. Yeah, mate. How many eggs are you on now for the Munchlax? War Chief, how are you doing, mate? Good to see you. Within this 100 encounters, you will get the shiny. Raymond, thank you so much, mate. I hope you're right. Professor Macintosh. Oh, just Macintosh. I don't know. They're not here anymore. So it's all good. It's all good. Never melt ice. Don't worry about it. Boles, thank you so much, mate, for the super chat. We need a Mesostar machines worldwide in every arcade. Too fun, man. So much fun, aren't they? And I think like anyone that hasn't played Mesostar just you can't get it unless you've played it, right? It's so addictive. So much fun. I could have sat there, and it was sad because I only found out about them on the last night I was in Japan. So it was like I didn't get another opportunity to go out again to find another Mesostar machine to like play them. So it was like, come on. Yeah, they're so much fun. I feel like I could go to Japan just for 2 weeks. Sounds really bad, and just play Mesostar for 2 weeks. At least for 2 days, I would just be happy, just being like, right, these 2 days are Mesostar days. I'm just gonna rinse these machines. So much fun, mate. I agree with you, but thank you so much for the super chat, mate. And I hope the next trip that you're planning is as good as well, mate. Jonathan, what time is it? It's 8:10 here in the UK right now. Managed to get shiny Mew right as I got home. Wow, the Doc Oni. That's amazing, mate. That is incredible. Congrats, mate. And Max, you're on 420 eggs. Max, it's got to happen soon. Are you using Masuda method as well? Because you're like getting close to odds there as well. You know, it's got to happen. Just keep at it, mate. You will get it very soon. I'm sure about it. Currently trying to catch shiny Glamora in the Beast Ball. Not going well, Matt. Glamora is one of those Pokemon I still have never caught in Scarlet and Violet. I've tried the hunt a bunch of times and I've never, down in Area 0, never come across a shiny one. Always give up on it. After a little while, I'm like, nah, I'm done for now. So the next time I go to it, be another like session of like 3 sandwiches probably, and then yeah, it's I hope you have a lot of luck, especially getting it in the Beast Ball as well, mate. That is a tough one. Yeah, so I was saying how fun it is. I really love an English language setting for the machines because I didn't quite... Yeah, I was the same, mate. I really didn't quite get what was kind of going on. Dalma, always messy. Almost finished with my costume poker bank like software. Nice. Custom poker bank software. That's awesome, mate. That sounds so exciting, dude. You have to... If you make it available online... It's all. I'd love to just to have a look at it. It'd be awesome. I've got the shiny, but just can't catch the thing in the Beast Ball eye. So the shiny, the hard bits. I would say the hard bits about to begin. I got my Glamora from a mass outbreak. Nice. That's a nice way to get it. I've just had no luck getting any of them at all, and I've tried it. I don't even know how many times I've tried it. Boomblade, thank you. And Fartimus Maximus, how are we doing, mate? I hope you're well and having a great afternoon. Thanks so much for hopping back in. Good to see you again. What's my favorite shiny? Midnight. I always say Azumarill is my favorite, so I'll stick with that one. What about yourself? Would you like to beta test it? I mean, that would be incredible, mate. That sounds, yeah, I mean, if you are putting it out to beta test, I would love to help promote it or anything like that if I can. It'd be awesome. This is it, trust me. This one right here, Wooter. I hope it is. Jeffkey, how are you doing? I hope you're good. In time. Now is the time for it. I don't think it is. That's cheesy Watson flavored still. Still no Deoxys, man. Too bad. Hope you took your vitamin P today, Matt's always taking it. How are you doing though, Matt? I hope you're well, mate. And great to see you as always. Should you eat a sandwich or salad for breakfast, Alma? Or what's in your salad? I would say the salad, but depends what's in it. Are you playing on GameCube or emulator? So Falls, I'm playing on the GB operator. I'm currently in the middle of getting my GameCube all set up, so I've got all the bits coming and they're all going to arrive at different times over the next few weeks. So I got the HDMI adapter today, which was really nice. So if we're still doing this hunt when I get everything set up on it with the Game Boy player and everything, we'll move over to the Game Boy to the GameCube to do it on there. But at the moment we're just using the GB operator. But I'm kind of excited about getting the GameCube all set up. Unlocks the possibilities of like Colosseum, which you've got. And I keep saying I really want to do the Jirachi hunt with the bonus disc, but it means picking up the bonus disc, which is a bit expensive, but it would be a cool one to get. Shiny now, Levy. This one, keep saying it. We will get it right. Think you could win a crescent badge off me? Yes, Scotto. I do. Game Boyd, how are you doing, mate? Good to see you. I hope you're having a fantastic start to your week, and thank you so much for the good luck. How long have you been on YouTube for? Ooh, I think first video was around 2017, 18. So around that sort of time. So quite a while now. Quite a while. Still learning all the time though, mate. Dragonite, how are we doing? I hope you're well, mate. Great to see you. Is this injected or legit event? It is injected. I mean, I don't feel like there are many legit events floating around. There's probably the odd one, but I'm not fortunate enough to have one of those. Midnight, thank you so much. I hope so too. It'd be nice. To be honest, I'm not so. Scotto. I'll have to be one of your first challenges though. Cornetto Prime, how are we doing? My Monday's gone good, mate. It's gone all right. We jumped in with the Heracross hunt earlier on Soul Silver, so started that one. That's kind of nice. After getting the Mareep last week on Friday, and so that'll be like our 5th member to the team. So we're getting close to kind of filling up our 6 slots, which is good. And then I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow at the normal time. So it's like, we could jump in now and do the Deoxys hunt, which we were planning on doing tomorrow anyway, just to have a break up between the Soul Silver hunt and this. Johnny, how you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Johnny, you were like one of the very first. You're like the proper OGs, mate, of the channel. You've been a supporter ever since, mate. Never forget. We'll have to be one of the first 30 on the new VG channel when we get it started over the summer. Wabi Sabi, fast forward it. Can you do that on the operator? I've lost Bidoof Binary Shellos to my SP playthrough. Brandon, no. Oh, mate. Ah, that is horrible, mate. All of the best Pokemon as well. Literally. Why'd you hunt for Heracross and Soul Silver? Such a low encounter rate. It's not too bad, Matt. It's like 40% encounter rate. Be stuck for weeks. Never finish the playthrough. Nah, mate. We will get it. We'll get it. We will get it. Yeah, it's like 40%. So it's not terrible. And in about 3 hours, we nearly got about 200. Just 200 Heracross encounters. So it's not amazing, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible. So, Zaya, Jake, and Adam, thank you so much for the subscribes. Really appreciate it. And if you guys join the stream with us tonight, I hope you enjoy it. But welcome to the channel, and thank you so much for the support. Fast Finger plays. It's got to be soon, hopefully. Well, we're getting up close to odds, so you would hope that it would be soon, but it's not always the case. Cheesy Man, definitely a great shiny, isn't it? I'm excited about getting the Deoxys. Sandra, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great Monday, and thanks for joining the stream with us tonight. It's hopefully coming in, we see the Deoxys shine at some point. Pretty confident that we might tonight. Specifically for a speed form. So in Leaf Green, it's the defense form by default. But we will be trading this up to Scarlet and Violet, so you can get the item to change all the different forms there. So I don't really worry about just the form. It's just getting the shiny, really. And once it's in Scarlet and Violet, like I say, you can change to whatever you like. I prefer the attack form. That's like my favorite out of the different Deoxys forms. We all know you're just trying to relive your first shiny instead in Soul Silver. Mitch, yeah, trying to get that shiny Fearow back. That feeling. No such thing as a waste of time. Unless you gave up the hunt. This is true, Riley. Very true. Let the Deoxys shine. It's just on my... I hope it does tonight. It'd be perfect if it does tonight. Can you transfer it to a new gen? Yeah, you can transfer it all the way up to Scarlet and Violet. What about a full live index? Well, we're going to go over to Scarlet and Violet once we finish like the bits that we've got going on at the minute. So the Dynamax Adventure raids. We've got this for Deoxys. And then we've got the Soul Silver. Shiny only Hardcore Nuzlocke. So once we've finished all of those, we'll get close to finishing those. The idea is to jump back into Scarlet and Violet, do the shiny live index in Scarlet and Violet, and then once we've done that, have a look at what we need elsewhere and try and finish up the last bits of it before ZA comes out. That'd be kind of nice to be able to do. Cyrus, do you not want to be a beta tester? I would love to. I know I would really love to. It would be amazing to be beta tester for you. For it. How'd you transfer it all the way up? So you would have to use Pokemon Transporter, and then that would take you into Bank, and then from Bank you can transfer it into Home. So it's pretty straightforward. It's just having the apps on your 3DS to be able to do it, you know. But I guess you need to have like a DS Lite or an original DS to be able to trade it between the Gen 3 and Gen 4 game first. So that would be the first step in it all. Yeah, midnight. I agree with you. Yeah. However long it takes. And this one's been a bit of a longer quest anyway, because we started from a blank copy of Leaf Green. And we did a whole Hardcore Nuzlocke playthrough of the game, which was a lot of fun to do. And then that kind of took us into this shiny hunt, which was the whole reason for doing the Hardcore Nuzlocke in the first place. Because it was like I could have played the game off stream and got to it myself, but we kind of drew it out a little bit. And made a bit of a series of it on the channel, which has been a lot of fun. Angel, do you think pre-repel would affect the RNG of a shiny? I wouldn't have thought so. I think in some games, I think Gen 4, I want to say, it can affect, like repel can affect. I'm pretty sure when I used to do like RNG minute for like perfect IV eggs and stuff like that, I'm sure if you had a repel active, it would affect the RNG. It would make like some wonky results. But I don't know if I'm just dreaming that up, because it's been such a long time since I did anything like that in those games. But I vaguely remember something about repels doing stuff, so I don't know. But I mean, for this it won't affect it because we're just soft resetting, so essentially it shouldn't really make any difference. Still looking for Zygarde. I have a path in my sword for it. Nice. Dumidee, we will be doing it later in the week, so yeah, we are still going for the Zygarde. Nice to hear that you got a path for it though. Makes it so much easier. Lizardon. Next 10 seconds, you reckon? Here we go. This could be it. I wish that one had been the one. Tenzel, time to make it a concentrated push for the banana alien. The banana alien. I feel like that's the best thing I've heard it being called since we started these hunts. Mick or Rick. So it's me, Levy. Oh, nice, mate. Let's change the username. Mickleberry. Ah, I like it, mate. I like it. And Shadow Glimmering Live Stage, how are you doing? At some point. I was gonna do it tonight, but I was in a rush tonight, so it was like the stream would have been delayed a lot, and I was already late starting, so this was just easier to jump in and just get on, because it wasn't really the plan to do this tonight. But as I can't stream tomorrow as planned, this was a bit last minute, so here we are. I think I put the live up like literally 5 minutes before I could go live, so there wasn't much time to kind of get set up and jump in. Haven't had a great luck with getting Rayquaza to shine, but I managed to get a shiny rare marked Hatena in a Dream Ball this weekend. Coda, that's amazing. What a great shiny catch. Congrats, mate. That's awesome. The rare mark as well. So nice. I hope the luck continues on with you and the Rayquaza, and you do see the Rayquaza shine very soon, mate. I bet the fourth from here will be shiny. Totally normal Frieza. I like all these like low guesses that we're getting. It'd be nice if we get one of them. You know, anyone can be. Any one of these next ones could be, but we'll see. Shiny Deoxys 33k encounters. Because I'm off official Vox. Is that what you think will get it in? Or is that what you got it in? Hello VR, how are you doing? Hope you're good. Shiny Deoxys reminds me of the old juicy fruit gum packets. Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. It's very similar to them, isn't it? Juicy fruit, mate. Ah, that stuff when I was a kid. So addictive. Right, we got Sean, we got Michael, we got Lizardon and Raven and Harsh Awarden. Thank you so much for all the subscribes. Really appreciate it, friends. And I hope you enjoy the stream with us. If you're joining us tonight, hello VR. 9,890. You know what? I would take that. Scott's gone for 6,999. They're still not bad. Still not bad. I'd take anything sub 10k, you know. I think sub 10k would be pretty reasonable for this one. Totally normal Frieza. I'm confident in encounter 5,327. Well, we're pretty much there now, so we'll see if you're right very soon. I don't know though. Like I say, sub 10k I think will be pretty acceptable for this one. Fake boy, how do you prep for VG casting? Do you play or watch players stream videos? Which mon is your sleeper pick for the upcoming Reg G? I don't know if it's a sleeper pick or not, because I think everything that we've seen like or suspected to do well is pretty much doing well. I think the only sleeper pick at the minute for me, the surprise, is like Kyogre still popping up and doing stuff, you know? It's not winning anything, but it's in those top cuts and it's doing all right. And I was not expecting to see any Kyogre at all. But Fake Boy, it's normally a combination of everything. It's pretty much, I don't really treat it too much differently to how I would, except without the team building, because I'm not going to play a tournament. What I was going to say is I wouldn't really treat it differently to when I played and how I would prepare for a tournament. I guess the only difference is I am always trying to work on casting stuff, which isn't relevant to anything regarding the tournament, but more how my delivery is. And I don't have a team to worry about, but I'm playing, I'm watching stuff, I'm absorbing content all the time. You've got to, I think, to really provide value when you're on the desk, you know, because it's about showcasing the players and then educating so many different levels of a viewer, because you've got so many different, you've got like people coming in brand new that don't know what is going on. You've got people that are very experienced, intermediate, you've got, you know, so you got different levels. So it's all those sort of things when I mean about the casting side of it for the delivery. But yeah, for the playing side of it, it's really just kind of keeping your hand in the format, seeing where things are going, keeping up to date with tournament results, playing as well. I don't really think anything can beat playing as much as anything else, because you've got that hands-on experience. So you know what players are trying to cultivate in a battle, what board positions they're trying to achieve, what specific Pokemon's roles are within teams. So you kind of like I think if you don't play, you don't really get that real understanding. Some people are different. Some people might be able to just look and know and have the knowledge and be able to pick that up. But for me personally, I always find playing is the best way to kind of get that good understanding of the format at a time, you know. So that's pretty much what I would do to prepare. But like I say, it's a lot like preparing for going into a tournament, but just a bit different, because I don't have the pressure of being like, I need to make a decision on a team at the end of it, where I'm like, yeah, there's different pressures. So Yeah, Johnny, Kyogre. Is it going to come back in a big way? I don't know. But I think what we kind of expected with the Shadow Rider. Terrapagos is like, if you'd asked me like, you know, a month ago, would I have thought Terrapagos would have been as good as what it is? I would have probably said no. But it's turned out to be very strong. Its abilities are pretty busted. But Kyogre, the persistence of Kyogre doesn't surprise me at all. But I feel like Trick Room's going to be so strong, and the surprising upswing of Pelipper as well. Minxiao, I mean, that was pretty obvious. I think Minxiao's going to probably be like picking up more usage as the format goes on to support Kali, you know. So there's a bunch of things that have surprised me a little bit, but nothing like out of the ordinary. Yeah. Doing some OG shiny hunting and may take forever, but it makes finding that shiny just as worth it better. Yeah, Andre, 100% mate. I couldn't agree more. I hope you're having a great evening. Thanks for hopping in and joining as well. And Dakota, how are you tonight? I hope you're well. Riley, heading home. Time to hunt a blue goose. You're all in the podcast mode in the next 20-ish minutes. Riley, have a safe trip home, mate. And hopefully, maybe in that 20 minutes, we get the Deoxys. It'd be nice if we do. But yeah, we'll catch up with you when you're back, mate. And yeah, just like I say, safe travels home. Sophia, how are you doing? Just a random question in general. When did you enjoy playing Pokemon? How old were you when you played your first Pokemon game? So I was about 13, I think. When I first played 12, 13-ish. So yeah. And instantly I loved it. It's and never looked back. Pokemon Red. So yeah. Best games. I was so addicted to it as well. So addicted to it. I'd like walk to school with my Game Boy. Like kids walk around with their phones now, glued to their face. I'd be like that with my big fat gray Game Boy, and volume completely on, like just oblivious to anything going on around me. Can you give me a random shiny Pokemon you like? Just tell you, or actually give you one. Totally normal Freezer, 5,327. Great guess. Thank you so much. Because this is the next one right now. Let's see if you're right. Got it. 6,534 was your guess. And RT8, yeah, 5,326. We just missed that one. But thank you for the guess nonetheless. Still orange. Thank you, Fake Boy. That's really kind of you, mate. But no, just fire away. If you ever got questions on anything like that, just let me know. It's and obviously the bigger the tournament, the more work you have to put in. Because like with a lot of like the regionals, the European ones, it's a lot easier because you've got a small group of players and you've kind of been following a lot of these European players all season. So it's easier as the season goes on. And then if you do have the odd international player coming over, it's only a handful, right? And they're normally quite well known, so it's easy to pull information on them. But then when you go to like the big international tournaments, it gets so much bigger because you've got so many more players from all around the world coming. And I mean, you see the results even in it. I see like not everyone that's in that top cut is like well known, right? You get new players like really making a name for themselves. So it's always hard to find and pull information on everyone and kind of collate information on different regions, formats and stuff like that, because, you know, I think Europe has a real defined style. The US has a defined style. Japan has their own defined style. Even, you know, when you go over to Oz, I think Oz has their own defined kind of style in VG. So everywhere seems to have their own style that you you have to kind of be like up on and see where their format is at the present time. So there's a lot more work when you come to an IC, and then Worlds is even, you know, even more on top of that. But then I guess the pool for Worlds is a lot more smaller than the randomized pools that you get at bigger events. But kind of just a different challenge, but it's all very fun, mate. I really enjoy it. Which pun, Johnny? Have I missed it? What's this? I don't know. I think Kyogre is making waves this early in the season. Doesn't really blow anything out of the water, but it's definitely liquid. I meant solid. Mate, I appreciate it. It's a good effort. It was very well crafted. There was a lot of thought went into it. Fun fact, Deoxys' regular color scheme is red and blue, representing the blue and the red parts of DNA, and its shiny turns into the other two colors of the DNA. That is really interesting. I never realized that, Noel. Capybara, that is really, thank you so much. That's I really appreciate that. That is a good bit of info. Sophia, what's your opinion about the new Pokemon Z that's coming out on the Switch? It's worth the hype. I think so, but I'm a big fan of Mega Pokemon, right? And I really enjoyed X and Y as games, so to have some sort of continuation of that generation excites me a lot, because I had a lot of fun in those games. And like I say, Mega Pokemon were like one of my favorite gimmicks, so I feel like, yeah, I'm very excited for it. But it's hard, right? Because we've got barely any information about it. It's all very much speculation at the minute. So I guess when we get our next trailer and a bit more information on it, we'll have a better idea of kind of what to expect. But like, part of the excitement about the new game coming, the announcement, is not having that much information. The speculation is a lot of fun anyway, like speculating what we could maybe see in the games and stuff like that. I really enjoy that side of it. So it's all, yeah, I really enjoy it. It's a massive bottle. Glimmer and Life Stage, it is a massive bottle, but yeah, I picked it up at the weekend. For the longer streams, I needed something, because like my other one's tiny, and getting any, like, just running out of water all the time. So it wasn't ideal for having to keep like pulling like this screen up, which would be like, be right back, and you know, like that's not the most convenient thing to keep pulling up all the time. So hence the big water bottle, which should keep me going for a little while longer. Hollow VR X and Y was my first Pokemon game as a child. Nice. I always feel as well with like your first Pokemon games, they hold a special place, you know. Mohammed and Caleb, thank you so much for the subscribes, and I hope you enjoy the stream with us tonight. Do you say Z or Z? Now you're asking me, and now I'm gonna just say completely Pokemon ZA. ZA? 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 I don't know. Now I don't know. ZA. I would probably say ZA. I think ZA. Can't bring myself to say Z. Feels so strange. I think I say Z. Z. What am I even talking about? I'm so confused. You mentioned how part of the casting is having to speak many different audience levels. Do you ever wish you could do more advanced breakdowns? For example, mention EVs, IVs, and meta-analysis. I mean, in the meta-analysis, we kind of do, because you don't get as much time to go over things though, because you're on quite a tight schedule. So, you know, you can't really take as big a deep dive into things as maybe you'd want sometimes. And also you got to try not to like overcomplicate things, because for your average viewer that's tuning in and doesn't really know anything about Pokemon VG, you start talking like gobbledygook to them, they're going to turn off straight away, right? And you kind of want to make it as inclusive as possible. So it's a real fine line with it. But I mean, most of the shows, when we're opening, we're on the couch, we'll have a conversation and we'll be talking about stuff like that anyway. So it's the kind of build up and what to expect from the weekend as the casting team. And that's more your European events, like where we'll normally have like the pre-show warm up on the couch, and we'll have a chat about what we expect and run through all the standard stuff that you would normally expect from that pre-show as well. But yeah, but deep dives and stuff like that, there's not really much. Yeah, so it's tricky. With you just mentioning playing Pokemon Red, reminded me when I first got it. Took me what felt like forever to catch anything. What was that? I kept knocking them out and thinking I'd get the option to catch. Like beat them and then the option to catch is gone. Wow. Mate, that is brutal. I can't really remember too much about like anything taking ages to catch like that, but I remember being in Viridian Forest for what seemed like an eternity. And Alex, Cuddy, thank you so much for the super chat. I can't speak today. Thank you so much for the generosity. Really, really kind and very much appreciated. Haley, sorry I wasn't here earlier. I have a nice one. Thank you so much, and no problem. I hope you're having a fantastic start to your week, though. Everything's all right with you on this Monday, but thank you so much for dropping in and for the support as well. Like I say, I can't thank you enough. And I found Deoxys in Emerald green online version. You can get Deoxys in Emerald, yeah, but you need the same ticket mystery gift event, so that's kind of like what you need to be able to access it in game. There's a thing called the Pomeg glitch in Emerald that you can do to access the event, but you can also just inject the event as well if you've got a device like the GB operator or something like that, so you can get the mystery gift in game. Sam, how are you doing, mate? Great to see you. Hope you're well and having a great Monday. I'm doing all right, mate. I'm doing all right. Hoping we can get the shiny Deoxys tonight. Bob, the odds are 1 in 8,192 for the Deoxys. Are you going insane with this? Not yet, Donald. Not yet, mate. What are the odds of getting the shiny in these old games? The 1 in 8,192. KK Creeper. And Nero. Sorry, Nero was the one asking. Yeah, big old odds in these older games. First shiny was in Viridian Forest. Caught a Metapod. Nice. Tricky Ricky, that's awesome. Which game is that? Fire Red, Leaf Green. Doo-doo. What if only talked in super chat today? Ah. What if I only talk in super chat today? No, don't do that, Alex. You don't need to. I appreciate the one that you've dropped already. You just talk in normal chat. That'd be fine. That's more than enough. Just being here, just supporting the channel and stuff. Really appreciate it. But I hope you are having a great Monday, though. Rich, I think I was like 9. Don't think the hungover old guy who needs coffee accosted you back then, did he? Or I might be misremembering. It was a while ago. Maybe. I'd love to go back to a snapshot just to see the struggle of playing that game for the first time. Be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I remember coming across Missing No like by mistake in those games and genuinely thinking my game was broken. If you get a shiny, are you going to transfer it all the way to home? Cam, yes, I will be transferring it up to Pokemon Home into Scarlet and Violet, yeah. Bradley, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well as well, my friend. And thank you so much. We definitely need all the good luck tonight. That's me out of juice tonight. If you like the shiny poem. Brandon, I loved all the shiny poems. They were all epic, mate. We need those like every stream. Didn't even know you could catch Pokemon in the older games. Fire Red, it was my second game I bought with my money got from cutting wood as a kid. Wow, that's awesome, mate. Rewarded with the shiny Metapod. It's super nice shiny to get as well for the shiny Butterfree. Professor Oak, thank you for pushing it. What are we looking like on the like goal tonight? We've got 69 likes. It's a good number, but we have got a like goal of 150. If you can help us hit that chat, that would be massively appreciated tonight. I've been hunting shiny Electrodon Soul Silver for 3 months now. No bueno. Oh, Cam. Are you doing the in the power plant? Oh, what's it called? Where they kind of appear on the conveyor belts. Oh, mate, I hope we have some better luck with it soon. Because it's genuinely, like, a pretty good method to hunt them as well. It's not, like, terrible because there's not really much to do. You're not moving around too much. Ugh, yeah. Like, sub, comment. When you get the Deoxys, are you planning on doing a members stream first? Yes, 100% Rich. Yeah, so it will be solely members first. We'll probably do a few of those just to make sure everyone's got one, and then we'll go in with the open giveaway for it. So, but that will be the plan, 100%. When we manage to get it, it will take, after getting it, I would say it'll probably take like a week and a half probably to get everything up to Pokemon Home after I've done everything in Emerald with it, because it's going to be quite a long process doing it, but just getting it will be nice. Bradley, what is your preference on digital Pokemon games versus hard copies? I always prefer a hard copy, Bradley, but I own a bunch digital anyway. Like I've got on my other Switch, I've got Scarlet digital copy, and I've got Sword on this Switch as no, Shield, sorry, as a digital copy. But I honestly prefer having the physical, if I'm completely honest. Dalma, don't worry about it. Cam, thank you so much for the subscribe. Telemo, Sierra, and Optimus Primal 12, thank you so much, as well as Oxymel and Z Bedroid as well. Thank you so much for the subscribes. Hello, 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 man. Hi. Thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate it. I can't believe I missed these just now. Telmo, Sarah, thank you so much. Flip the keyboard 360 to make the shiny spawn. What, the wrong way around? We've done it. It's the wrong way around. It's the wrong way around. It's the wrong. It's facing you guys. This is shiny. We know this trick works. Scammed. We've been scammed. It's a scam. It's a huge scam. Okay, Deoxys, how you doing? Hope you're good. I have Pokemon Bank, but didn't get transported before the shop closed, so my 4th gen mon's stuck on the cartridge forever. Oh, that is frustrating. Is there not a way you can get transporter through Bank, or will that just take you to the eShop page where you would need to download it? That is annoying, Cam. If that is the case, I feel like the only way to get around that is to the option of putting custom firmware on your 3DS and then getting transported that way, and then you would have the option to port stuff up. But that's completely down to whether you are comfortable doing something like that, you know. KK Creeper, thank you so much for the sub. So yeah, but that, I feel if you can't get transporter through Bank, which is annoying. If you've got Bank, it should just surely, even though everything's closed down, Bank's transport is still working through Bank. Should just be an add-on that you would be able to get, but I'm not really too sure. Alex, adios. Have a great rest of your day. And Josie, thank you so much for the super sticker, $4.99. Thank you so much. And how's it going? It's going all right. Going all right this evening. Getting through some good resets with the Deoxys. And today's been generally a decent day overall. Started the Heracross hunt earlier in our Soul Silver shiny only Nuzlocke. But no shinies today, but that might change. That might change tonight. I hope you've had a great day yourself, Josie, and thank you so much for the support as well. It really does help the channel out a bunch. So thank you once again. I hope you enjoy the stream with us, however long you can stick around tonight. It's a good idea. I was going to buy one off eBay with it, but a jailbreak might be the way. Yeah, it'd save you buying one as well, because I imagine if people are selling them on like eBay and they've got them active, they're going to charge like such a premium for it, when you can just put custom firmware on for nothing, just yourself, pretty easy, and then you're gonna have access to like doing whatever you want, you know. Ams, how are you doing? I hope you're good. You'll get it in 25 resets, Connor. Hope so, mate. Thanks for the guess, though. Hope you're right. Ajos, thank you so much for the good luck. We definitely need as much good luck as we can get. Got to go. See you, man. Tony, thank you so much for coming by the stream, mate. I really appreciate it. Did you sleep? No, dude, it's been like this morning's stream for me was like super early. Like, well, not early. Like, what time did I kick off today? Like 11:30 in the morning. And then I had to finish around like 3. And then it's only like, what time did we start? Like 7:30 p.m. So it's still like pretty early in the day for me here in the UK. So I will sleep tonight though, dude. I appreciate the concern. But yeah, I know what you mean. When you're like, the time differences might be like, yeah, not sleeping, but I will. Never stopping, man. Well, we'll not be stopping with the Deoxys until we do get it. Janice, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Finally see the shiny Deoxys today. I hope you're right, mate, and I hope you've had a great start to your week. But thanks so much for hopping in and joining the stream. King Cooper, how are you as well? Just found your stream, really enjoying the vibe. Tibus, thank you so much, mate, and thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. And KK Creeper here all night, mate. Appreciate it, my friend. Hopefully you're here when this Deoxys shines. Be nice. What's everyone else? Anyone else got any shiny hunts going on tonight? Any good shiny hunting going on? We've had a bunch of you at the start of the stream tell me what you've been up to, but if anyone else that's new in recently has got any shiny hunts going on, I hope you have good luck with them and manage to see something shine while you're doing anything alongside the hunt here. 22 left, I can feel it. Connor, you might be right, mate. I hope you are. We get so many like guesses like this and it's like, come on. I want someone to be right. Mats was very close with Cyndaquil. He was like 15 off when we got it last week and Soul Silver on Wednesday. I'll be here too. Blue Frog, thank you so much. And Darren Reed, thank you so much for becoming our latest member of the channel. Hope you really enjoy your time here in the membership with the Squirrel Squad, mate. So thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it, mate. Do you use Delta app on? No, I haven't. I haven't used it. Heard everyone that is using it is having a good time with it, but no, I haven't. Celebrate for me, 5,150 resets so far. Joe, it's got to happen soon. We're very close in resets, Joe, with what we're doing. I think you'll get the Celebi before I get the Deoxys, though. Tibus, trust me, 19 left. Just join. Attempt is this. Omar, we are on. This will be 5,300 and this will be 69. How many days have you been after the shiny Deoxys? So this is like the 17th day of hunting, not consecutively, because we break it up between this and we've got a shiny Oni hardcore Nuzlocke going on at the same time for Soul Silver. So we've been kind of doing one and then the other, so alternate days between the hunts. So between this and that, 18 left. Managed to get a shiny few through home the other day. Welcome to the squad, Brandon. Nice. How did you get the shiny Blue Frog? Not yet, mate. Rich, no shiny hunting tonight. Working late with a dram and playing online poker. Nice, mate. While watching you, serious multitasking. That is some serious multitasking. Good luck with the poker though, mate. Hope you come out on top. But it sounds like a nice chill evening, mate. Although I feel like you probably have to concentrate quite a lot with the poker. I feel like I've easily had 9 quid worth of enjoyment from you and really enjoying the shiny hunts recently, so wanting to contribute. Thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate that. That is like super kind. And I hope you continue to enjoy the streams, join us in the hunts and stuff like that. It'd be a lot of fun to have you join us, but I cannot say enough. Thank you so much for the support. Brandon, you're saying 5,555 still, I believe. I mean, that would be a good number to get it on, right? Like, we're looking at like good numbers to get the Deoxys shiny on. That is definitely one of them. Tony just modded my Nintendo 2DS XL. Nice, mate. What was that with, like, CFW on it? Keep going, man. Subscribe because you have respect the grind. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate that. Nerovar. I hope you're here, mate, when we do eventually pull the shiny. Be worth it when we get it. Riley back. Safe travels, mate. Awesome to hear. The grind for the goose begins, mate. Is this like phase... What's this? Phase 3 or phase 2 of this one? That you're going for the Zangoose. And you're nearly at full odds. Trying to get the Gen 7 shinies through Dynamax Adventure. Been putting it off for so long since Dynamax Adventures seem pretty inconsistent. They can be so tough. I think we're like 71 checks for Zygarde right now. We'll be doing the run for Zygarde later this week, so if you're interested in joining us for that one, definitely keep an eye out for the stream and jump in when we're doing it. It'd be great to have you join phase 5. I forget the C dots, mate. Phase 5. I wish it was phase 2. I'm making it worse, Riley. Phase 5. I need to have it like written down on a piece of paper. Don't offend Riley. It's phase 5. It will be the last phase though. I'm actually going to England to get my first Switch, and I'm thinking of getting Pokemon Shield with it too. But when I go, the thing that will make me happy will be watching you. Hey, Creeper. I appreciate that, mate. That is very kind of you. But excited for you to get the Switch, mate, and Pokemon Shield. Great games. And yeah, definitely try and pick up the DLCs as well if you get Shield, because the DLCs are really good. Scott, oh, the next one will be Deoxys. This one right here. Well, you were right, mate. It was Deoxys. So you win the prize there. It was definitely Deoxys. Yo, Zygarde in Pokemon Go. Snake form's so hard to get because the roots aren't... yeah, I'm the same, Boxing Toxic. The roots around where I am are just like non-existent. You got very few to choose from. Theron, how does the Sword and Shield counter method work again? So it's how many you beat, isn't it? There's like a little counter, so how many you like knock out. And what is the number? Is it 500 you've got to defeat? And that gives you the increased shiny chances for that, like further increased. I'm pretty sure it's 500. I must say, I don't think it's any more than that. Sergio, how are you doing, mate? Great to see you. Mr. Garcia, hope you're having a good evening and joining us probably maybe at the right time, because the Deoxys might show up anytime now that you're here. Who wins out of Mewtwo and Deoxys? It's a tough one. I'd say Mewtwo though. Probably Mewtwo. Yeah. Shout out Osirus. Blue Frog, you want the shout out. There you go, mate. There's your shout out. Killer Gamer, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Mewtwo versus Deoxys defense. Yeah, the form definitely makes a big difference in it, I think. But then Mewtwo can set up like nasty plots, can't it? And it's a lot bulkier, I think, in general. So it's going to be able to take a hit probably. And then dish out like... it is tough, isn't it? Yeah, it depends. Oh, I just had a little heart attack there that it was the shiny, but it wasn't the shiny at all. Must be sleeping, but I'm awake. Not to miss when you get the shiny Deoxys, so support my everything. I really thought we had it there. There's like a bit of me that was like, oh man. I think it's like looking at the actual screen here and then glancing across and thinking that there was like, there must have been just a slight coloration between the actual stream and this. And I thought it was yellow, and it wasn't. Noobish Squirtle. Feel like you belong in the Squirtle Squad. Said you I haven't heard I'm Not Okay by My Chemical Romance. Loved it more than Hell No. Mate, it's such a banging track. Such a good track. I got an interesting story about My Chemical Romance. So before they got like huge in the UK, they were doing a support tour with one of my favorite bands, Taking Back Sunday. And Taking Back Sunday were headlining. I don't know if I told this story before, but Taking Back Sunday were headlining this UK tour. And it wasn't they weren't playing like huge venues or anything. But I was super excited to see Taking Back Sunday. And went up to Newcastle University, went in there, the support band was on, and then we heard that Taking Back Sunday were now supporting this support band who I had never heard of before. So Taking Back Sunday were on second, and they were great, but I was like really miffed. I was like, Taking Back Sunday are the band, like why are they playing like before the other band? I was like, had no idea who My Chemical Romance was. So, but it turned out that the supporting band for Taking Back Sunday were My Chemical Romance, and then halfway through the tour, My Chemical Romance with a headlining band, Taking Back Sunday with a supporting act, and it flipped around. And then from there, I'm Not Okay was obviously out at the time, picked up a bit of traction, and then My Chemical Romance went to the moon. But yeah, wild. First time I saw them, and I didn't even like them at the gig either. I was like, oh, this band are not that great. But then it turned out they were pretty good after that. So yeah, weird. Batusai, Aqua, Main, and Pedro Cheney, thank you so much for the subscribes. Really appreciate it. And Scott, me, you, and Sergio Garcia should have a round of golf sometime. We should, mate. That would be a lot of fun. Deoxys holds a special place in my heart because I went to Japan in 2005 and got a bunch of stickers with toys from the Pokemon. So that's awesome. That is very, very cool. Have you still got like all the merch that you got back then? Probably not the stickers, right? Because like I would have just stuck them on cool things. But like any of the other merch, that's really cool. Like peak time of Deoxys as well. Taking Back Sunday is still better than My Chemical. I don't know. Like yeah, I always like Taking Back Sunday. Like they're my preferred favorite. I don't know if they're better though, but Smoking Gun, I'm trying to hit 180 by summer. Was 135 last summer. Nice, Smoking Gun. Good luck with that, mate. You'll crush it. You'll crush it. You got this. Still have my SP with the stickers on. Oh, that is absolutely incredible. That is like, yeah, you have to keep that SP forever. That is really cool. Did you stream Pokemon Go or Pokemon Brick Bronze? No, I've never streamed either. Kind of fun to do a Pokemon Go stream though, out and about. It is. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and I hope you're doing well and enjoy the stream with us tonight. Just had a golf-filled weekend. Nice, Riley. Hit the range Friday, played 18 on Saturday, and then simulator on Sunday to show up my yards. Nice, mate. Didn't know you were a golfer. I haven't played in such a long time. No shiny. Enter Shikari. I think they're playing Glastonbury Festival this year, which is wild because I didn't even think they were still. Go on, Bring Me the Horizon. Yeah. Funeral for a Friend as well. Classic bands. Bring Me the Horizon though. Netes, thank you so much. And Blue Frog. Appreciate it. Thank you guys. I'm all counting on you, by the way. I'm new, but I will now get into enter so many streams of your streams. KK Kruber, I appreciate it, mate. Oblivion Lord of Chaos, I believe you're going to get the shiny soon. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. I hope we do. It'd be nice if we see it shine tonight. Pogo in your area. Yeah. Hey guys, today we'll be going to my one Pokemon stop, and also we'll be visiting the only gym in my area. It takes me like 20 minutes to walk there, so we could discover stuff on the way. It would not be very exciting, mate. It would not be very exciting. It would be like the battle of the gym. They would make funny shorts though, like me going and trying to take the gym every day from whoever is taking the gym all the time. You go up there, you take the gym, and then like five minutes later, it's back to what it was, the blue gym. My Chemical Romance had solos. I don't remember Taking Back Sunday having guitar. No, they don't tend to. No, more melody stuff, I guess. Dragon, thank you, mate. I appreciate that, and I hope you enjoy the stream with us. However long you can stick around, mate. Look on driving range and start closing in the rain. Praying to Arceus for the shiny. Mate, that's who we need to come down and give us the shiny tonight. It's got to happen at some point. I don't know, like, what... I say sub 10k would be good. I think would be good. But, you know, like, any point now would be nice to get it. Be nice getting it below full odds. That'd be good. Bobby. Team are you on in Pokemon Go? I am on Instinct in Pogo. Thank you, Creeper. I appreciate it, mate. Dragon, thank you as well. We definitely need all the shiny luck we can get, because this one is one of the big ones. Get yourself there the next time you're up north. We'll do Comday, South Park at Darlton. Oh, that would be amazing. That'd be awesome. Aquaman. So after we get the Deoxys, I've been saying for a while, you know, if we start the stream, and like, I always want to have a plan in case, you know, the random happens and we get the shiny. And Giyu and Trouble Double, thank you so much for the subscribes as well. I hope you enjoy the stream with us tonight. So I always have and have had emeralds with the Mew ready to shiny hunt, just in case we ever get it and we got a bunch of time left on the stream where I'm like, man, I didn't have anything planned for the rest of the stream. I've got that as a backup, so I was like, we'll jump in to do that if we get the Deoxys. But I guess it's one of those where it's like, yeah, are we gonna get it tonight or not? Is it gonna just be continuing on? But yeah, we have got the Mew to kind of go. Ken, hoping for that 10k encounter, mate. I would take 10k for the Deoxys. I know some people that have went way further on than 10k with it. So I think 10k, it's like 2k over odds, but I think it's not terrible. I'd be sad if we went to 20k. I would be very sad if we were there. Rich, you're never gonna let that go, mate, are you? I regret that comment every day that you show up in the stream. You know, you can use that as well. You know how guilty I feel about it. I'm sure it's a beautiful course, mate. I'm sure it is. Courtney, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great Monday. Thanks for hopping in and joining the stream with us tonight. Hopefully you're coming in at a good time when we might see the Deoxys shine. Feel like you're due an under odds find. It'd be nice if we were. I mean, we did get the Mareep under odds, so I feel kind of like that might have been it. Although the Latios was at 8,048 resets for the Latios in Ultra Sun, and those odds are like 1,300. So I feel like I really got done with that one. That one, I've never had a wormhole shiny legendary hunt like that, so maybe we're due an under odds hunt. Be nice if we did get one. At 20k, everyone has to super chat 50. Okay. All right, let's get to 20k. That would be worth it almost. I hope it doesn't get to 20k though. Man, we'll be going for a long time with this one. The algorithm did you well. I was scrolling some shorts and you popped up. It's great to have you here. Meant to be. Have you here, but really appreciated, mate. Have you played Radical Red already once or Pokemon? I've played Radical Red in the past, yeah, but not with like, because there's been so many updates since I played it. So, but it was very, very good. Really enjoyed it. I can't play anything like that on stream, unfortunately. Being an official caster for Pokemon, we have like certain things that we can't do. And because it's like a fan-made game, a ROM hack, they're not looked on too kindly, so for that reason they're kind of something that we'd stay away from. Matthias, thank you so much. Did you play it on a copy or on original? This is on physical. This is on physical cart, so we're on actual hardware for this one. Said you sound like a Macam first. It was fair. Yeah, I forgot about that. So yeah, that's super fair. Macam. How dare you? That's even worse than what I said. Say, should I start a shiny hunt too, Osirus? Hey Creeper, what do you fancy going for? Which games you got? Yeah, definitely. Go for it, mate. So, well, like, what's your favorite Pokemon? You should go for that. Like, just shiny hunt that if you can. Nils, how you doing, mate? Shorts took me here for the 3rd time, so I finally decided to leave some love. So, yeah, good luck, buddy. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. And the power of shorts leaving you here. Very, very thankful, mate. And great to see you as always. Just beaten the 3rd gym in a Pokemon Shield Nuzlocke and are using British-inspired Pokemon. So far, I have 3 starters. Mr. Rhyme, any more suggestions? What are the other British-inspired ones in that game? I guess Squirvet, Greedent, Squirrels are kind of British. You get a lot of them in Britain, so... But you get squirrels everywhere, I guess, so it's probably not really a British-inspired thing. It's just the first thing that came to my head, and I'm just saying it. So you could do with that as you wish. But Simon, thank you so much, mate. Deoxys is the best mythical. I really appreciate the shiny look, mate. Deoxys is great mythical. If we can get it shiny, it would be absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Never knew you could get Deoxys in Leaf Green. Yeah, Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Emerald. But if you ever go for the shiny hunt, I would always recommend Leaf Green or Fire Red, because you can't do soft resets in Emerald for it. You have to do like the runaway method, and then you'd have to do the puzzle every time you come every time you come back into it. So it's a real slog. It's so time consuming. How many shinies did we get so far in Leaf? Erland, we did a hardcore Nuzlocke of Leaf Green, but we didn't do any shiny hunting in it. So this is literally the first shiny hunt that we've attempted in this game. So 0, this will be the first one. But I mean, we got like all of the other legendaries to pretty much go after Deoxys. So we finished the game, became champion after the Nuzlocke was finished, and came straight to the Deoxys to do this. This the one that takes 60 plus hours? Probably, mate. It will be. Just got Sandshrew and now Swablu and watching you. Nice, Tara. That's awesome. Congrats on those shinies. Super nice. Did you play it on Nintendo Switch too? Or only on the old consoles? No, I play a lot on the Switch. I love Scarlet and Violet. I got all the Switch Pokemon titles. They're all like awesome in their own way. But yeah. Glaring Weezing would be good for the Nuzlocke. If you could get Glaring Weezing in Leaf Green, yeah. But for Sword, for Shield, for sure. Yeah, Sam, the Heracross is going to be a nice addition to the team. If we can get it, at least. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I know Matt said earlier it's going to take ages to get, but I don't think it will. I think we'll get it in a decent amount of time. Maybe not this week, but definitely by next week. I'm hoping we get it this week, though. Because once we've got it, it's like, I know I said this with the Mareep, but genuinely is, we're just going to be finishing the gyms, the 8 gyms in Johto once we got it. So it's pretty smooth sailing after we've got the Heracross until we get to the Lugia hunt. No, Lord. Lord, we're on a GB operator, so we're playing on. There's a little leaf green cart there that we've got. Looking forward to watching the shiny hunt for the birds. Which one should we go for first, Ken? Sword and Shield, not bad games, but the story is, yeah, it's not the best. The story could be like, it's when you compare it to like Scarlet and Violet, it's pretty weak in comparison. There's a lot they could do with the story though. There's a lot of lore from Galar that they never really explained or expanded upon too much, you know. So I feel like there's room there if they ever decided down the line to do like a Legends game for Sword and Shield. So I think that could be quite an interesting one to do. Riley, you're tempting fate with the Heracross hunt. Do you so quickly forget what you did to yourself with the starter hunt? I know, it's weird. I feel a little bit different about the Heracross though. I for some reason, I just got this weird feeling like I didn't ever really have it for the starters. I thought we'd get it early, but I don't know. I just feel like there's I got a weird confidence about the Heracross that I think we're going to get it. Like, I really do. Like, I don't think it's going to be a crazy long hunt. Like, it might be a couple of thousand deep, but I don't think it's going to be a crazy like 10, 12, 15k hunt, you know. I think we get it pretty early on. I don't know. Damien, I really am looking forward to ZA a lot. I think it's going to be a really good game. It's hard to say right now because we don't really know much information about it, but I'm very excited for it. Looking forward to Megas coming back as well and seeing it, like if they change the mechanic of how Megas work. They're going to have items now in the Legends series because we didn't in Legends Arceus. So if they don't do that, how are we going to Mega Evolve things without the Mega Stones? It's like there's so many things that we have questions about, right? But it's very exciting. And then of course like the new Mega Pokemon that we potentially get as well. Be a lot of fun. What about yourself, Ken? If it was up to me, I'd pick Zapdos first. It's a good pick, mate. That's probably what I would go for. Charles, great to see you, mate. How are you doing? It's been a minute. Had a question. During a mass outbreak in Scarlet and Violet, are the Pokemon in the outbreak gender locked? Hunting Emiletio. I know it's 18% in the wild, but not sure on the outbreak. I don't think they are gender locked at all. I think it's completely random as far as I'm aware. But I've never heard any different from that. Brandon, I agree. Such a great shiny, yeah. I gotta go now. Shadow Glimmering Live says, thank you so much for coming by the stream. And I'll hopefully catch you later in the week. Might not be any stream tomorrow, just because I've got an appointment at the hospital, so I don't know what time I'll be back, and that might go on a bit longer, and I don't want to say I'm going to stream tomorrow afternoon. I completely forgot about it until later tonight. Before we start streaming, I was like, I've said I'm streaming tomorrow, and I thought I would have been, but yeah, this has come up. So, well, it's not come up, it's been there. So I don't know what time I will be around tomorrow, so there might not be a stream at all tomorrow, but if not, we'll be back on Wednesday. But I will update as soon as I know anything, if I can, if I cannot. But yeah, if you get shiny Deoxys right now, you would have caught your shinies you've hunted in the four in the last month. That's wild, isn't it? That'd be nice if we get it tonight. That would be good. Okay, we got to get it tonight. Let's not stop. Less than a week. It's not bad going, really, when you consider. Yeah, Gupti Milk. It is. We're like 5,425 at the moment in counters. Zapdos for Team Instinct. Yeah, just for that reason, I feel we should do that. I think Professor Oak's Team Instinct as well. Thanks for the response. I'm extremely excited for Legends here, and especially Kalos. Wonder if there will be any more on Lysander. It'd be cool, like if it's set in the past, it'd be really cool if it was like the kind of the starting threads of where Team Flare comes from, and if there's like a descendant of Lysander as well, because isn't Lysander some relation to AZ? I want to say he is. But I could be just pulling that out of thin air as well. But if there's some links there, because the thing is, if it's in the past, like AZ's not really going to have like much of a part to play, right? Because AZ's kind of wandering, looking for Floette, right? Whereas if it's, I think it's going to be set in future and past. I think there's going to be time traveling in it. So I think we're going to get both sides of the story, like post X and Y, and then pre X and Y as well, which would be kind of cool to see. I'd like to see a post X and Y, so to see what happens after you kind of fire the ultimate weapon on Lysander Labs and all of that goes away, and then yeah, it'd be kind of cool to see what happens after that battle with AZ and he's reunited with the Floette, and like what happens from that point on. But I don't know. Currently hunting Poipole on 1,260 soft resets. Ace, good luck with the hunt, mate. I hope you do pull the shiny tonight while you're joining us. And thank you again for hopping in, joining the stream with us tonight. You get it when I go to England to get myself a Switch. Just start. Okay, Creeper, thank you. I appreciate it, mate. I'm looking forward to getting that Switch. X and Y weren't my favorite, but Zaya has the opportunity to make those Kalos so much more memorable for me. Yeah, a lot of people didn't really enjoy X and Y when I speak to them about it. I like, they've got some like, there's definitely drawbacks with the games, and I think like I look at them fondly. I had a lot of time, a good time playing X and Y, but when you delve a little bit deeper into the games, there's a lot there that, you know, people have said to me like, oh, they weren't finished games, and you can definitely see that. So I think it did leave a bit of a sour taste in some people's mouths for it as an experience overall. So it'd be nice to have that kind of, I guess, those bits that were missing kind of filled in with ZN. Hopefully Game Freak idea is to do that and deliver something like a really, really good game. And a huge super chat coming in from Bob Jeff. Thank you so much, Bob. Really appreciate the support. Thank you again, mate, and I hope you are enjoying the stream with us tonight. But just know I really appreciate the support. It really does help the channel out a bunch, so thank you so much, mate. Time traveling is a bit of a stretch. Yeah, Death to Future, but some cutscenes in the past. Maybe that's how they do it, John. Or maybe Celebi's there, right? And we have some link to Celebi in this somehow. Tin hat on again, right? I put the tin hat on for a moment. Celebi's not in Scarlet and Violet alongside Zygarde, Xerneas, and Yveltal. Maybe. Maybe it's a sign, mate. Maybe that means Celebi's going to be in there doing some time traveling wizardry. I doubt it though. I think you're right. You may just get cutscenes just explaining stuff, and it's set in one specific place. Brandon, I've just seen 150k. I'm just is this the chat about Chen Pao? Have we brought that back up again? The Chen Pao resets. Yes, I've been thinking about streaming my shiny hunt as well, but I'm having trouble making my layouts. Do you have any recommendations? Would you be doing like horizontal is, or would you be doing like vertical? Vertical's a lot easier to do. Because it's just there's less to really sort out. But if you're doing horizontal, I would always recommend like making the play screen as big as possible, and trying to just fit other bits of information around the stream layout as you can, like whatever you feel is relevant to the stream, but don't over clutter it. I think that's like a big thing. We're talking about Battle Bond. Yeah, the Bond phenomenon will come out in a minute. It's been a little while. I've done well not to mention it for a few streams. I feel like I've kept a handle on it. The Bond phenomenon. Just needing a Victini to shiny hunt. Ah, I know. Can you think? Imagine if we get that. Imagine if we get Victini, Volcanion. Oh, it'd be good, wouldn't it? Cooper. I'm asking way too much. Victini would be enough, wouldn't it? Chen Pao should make my next shiny hunt, Professor Oak. That's a good suggestion. I think, yeah, we could do that. What's everyone else think? We've got Neville with a knife. We've got East Coast J, and we have Leaf Green on Scarlet and Violet. Thank you so much for the subscribes. Really appreciate it. Can you direct transfer from Leaf Green? No, you'd have to have you'd have to transfer from Gen 3 to a Gen 4 game. That's why we'd need like a DS Lite with the Gen 3 port on it, and then a Gen 4 game, and then you'd be able to transfer that way, and then you would go from there, transport it to bank, and then bank to home. So that's basically how you do it. There's a few steps from Gen 3 to do it. Next project to me is remake Pokemon theme songs as a shiny chance for the stream. Sure to bring you luck, mate. I love it. Maybe ZA will open with Arceus needing our help and then transporting us from Legends. That would be kind of cool to see, Charles. I'm not gonna lie, I'd like to see something like that. That would be good, like a tie-in, because then it does tie the stories together somehow, and there's going to be like a running theme through them, I guess, if they do that. Especially if there's, you know, there's that speculation about when the first Legends trailer got shown, there was 3 books on the table. Is there going to be like 3 Legends episodes in this whole saga? Is that going to be like one arc? And maybe this is the second part of the first arc that we're going to see in that Legends kind of series. And A is coming in with this super chat. Thank you so much, mate. Give me the motivation to stream my hunts. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you so much for coming by the streams and the support as well. And you'll have to drop in a link when you do start streaming, mate. I'd love to follow along and catch some of the hunts with you as well. So thank you so much, mate. Riley, first couple of times you mentioned the Bond phenomenon, straight up thought you were talking about 007. Didn't click with Greninja. Like my yeah, the Bond phenomenon. Sean Connery coming to a game near you soon. The Bond phenomenon. Chenpao too easy. Do a marked shiny hunt. Yeah, marked. What, the rare mark on Chenpao shiny hunt? That Noodle Man should fall into yellow paint now. Oblivion, Lord of Chaos. I hope you're right, mate. Come on, Noodle. Noodle alien. Pokemon lover. I don't know if I can, to be honest. I'm on actual cart, so I'm not really sure I can do that. Favorite Stanley Kubrick film? I'd have to look up what films he's done, because I'm not too au fait with titles that he's done that I would be able to be like, that one. If I look through a list, I'd be like, okay, that one. I think I'll have to have a look. Sergio. Tara, can you explain how really shiny works? I'm like new to the learner. So basically, Tara, like shinies are just a variation. There's not really any other difference other than like the appearance of the Pokemon. But to get them in their shiny form, which is the different appearance, I guess not all of them are super like apparent either. Some of them have really subtle shinies, some of them more obvious, like the Deoxys here, and other ones that you'll probably be aware of that you may have seen. But they have basically an odds of appearing in whatever game that you're hunting them in. So the odds for this Deoxys, the chances of us coming across a Deoxys on any one encounter with Deoxys are going to be 1 in 8,192. Now this is just for the older games. So when you go to Gen 6, the odds changed and were cut in half. So it was like 1 in 4,096. So the odds are a lot better in the newer games. And then you've got method hunts as well for like shiny Pokemon as well. So you have, I guess, like shiny sandwiches in Scarlet and Violet. That's a method hunt because you're increasing the base odds to give you better chances of encountering a shiny. But although the odds are for this Deoxys like 1 in 8,192, it doesn't mean that once we hit that 8,192 encounters, they were guaranteed to get a shiny, because we're still, every encounter that we come in is going to be at those odds, if that makes sense. If any of that doesn't make sense and I'm not explaining it to you, I'll just shout at me and I'll try a different angle. Doug 20 Studios, thank you so much for the subscribe. And Mysterious Stray, thank you as well. I really appreciate it. Oh, chat, I feel like I'm getting a cold. I feel like I've got a really sore throat coming on, and it's like I'm getting a cold and I'm not enjoying this feeling right now. I feel like I'm gonna have to bust out the garlic to get rid of it. Clockwork Orange. That is a classic. Dr. Strangelove. Never seen that. Poliwag cursed shiny. Those Poliwags are 100% cursed, aren't they? And I'm really feeling it in my Pokeballs. Next encounter is a shiny. Tibis, I hope you're right. Toxic. Next one is a shiny killer. My Sinius was way too strong for garlic, lol. And I'm almost over it now, so it's all good. That is good, mate. I'm pleased to hear you're feeling better. Scott, oh, vitamin D, mate. Yes. Rich, just got over a sore throat, mate. Only stuck around for 4 days, thankfully. Hope it doesn't come to anything. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Professor Hug 1 chip challenge with the garlic follow-up. I feel like we need to do oh, there's a sick part of me that wants to do the what is it, the tube of nuts that you can get, that's like the absolute worst thing. If Danny was here, she'd be able to tell me, because I think we watched Beard Meets Food did it, and he like literally nearly died doing it. He didn't nearly die, but he looked in bits when he's doing it. It was a good video, but yeah, I'm like, I just want to try how hot those nuts were. But you got to eat like the whole tube consecutively. Yeah. Imagine if the Switch 2 is like £1,000. Oh, darn sick. That would be horrendous. Cheese Noodle Man, Shalapia. Come on. And I heard for a shiny fossil. I want shiny purple squid roll, aka Armonite. Good luck with that, Mighty. I hope you do see it shine very soon. Hey Creeper, thank you so much for coming out tonight, mate. I hope you have a great rest of your evening, and I'll hopefully catch you on the next one. Yeah, take care, mate. Do you feel like them making shinies easier to get is any less rewarding or deserved increased odds of encountering them? Nah, not at all, Caleb. I don't really see it like that at all. I think it's all got to be done to an individual basis, right? I was saying the other day, I think it's nice for people that weren't like aware of shiny hunting before Scarlet and Violet, or kind of were, because it's a nice way to allow it to be a really accessible thing for people to kind of enjoy without having to like super grind at it. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some hunts in Scarlet and Violet that can be a real pain to do, because, you know, I'm sure we've all had those hunts with like, you know, where we've done like 6-7 shiny sandwiches and still got no shiny out of them, and it happens, right? But like, as a general rule of thumb, I think it's been a really good thing. Even though it is easy to shiny hunt in Scarlet and Violet, it's a really great way to introduce people to shiny hunt that might then go and say, oh cool, done it in these games, I kind of know what I'm doing, I got an understanding of it, and then go into like past games and start saying, let's try, you know, doing the ultra wormholes in Sun and Moon or something like that, you know. So nah, I think it's a good thing, mate, overall. Oblivion Lord of Chaos. I swear if the shiny doesn't appear in the next 15 tries, I'll drink dried water. I'll drink air. Freaking Chicken, how are we doing? Thanks for joining the stream with us tonight. I hope you're all having a great Monday evening. Shiny hunting for Lunatone, bro. Nice. Papa Bear, good luck with that, mate. I hope you see it shine very soon. Coming channel for me, the better odds has made me able to still hunt as I've gotten older, had to work and stuff. Exactly, that's like another reason as well. Like, even if you don't have as like much time to do them, you can still do like shiny hunts and like still have fun with it, even with like less time to invest in stuff. So yeah, I think on an overall thing, it's a really positive thing. 7SF. Jade, how are you doing? I hope you're well and having a great evening. And thank you so much for joining the stream. And Nick, good luck. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Freaking chicken. React to you. I'm pretty sure I said hi when you came in, but I don't know if you're just getting that late. But hello again. Have a great rest of your stream. I'm heading out. Tibbers, thank you so much for coming by, mate. I really appreciate it. Hopefully catch you on another one sometime soon, but take care of yourself. And yeah, thanks again for coming by tonight. Sorry we couldn't get the shiny while you were here. To this day, I still couldn't get the shiny Melodic and Violet DLC. Mate, I am the same. Jacob, thank you so much for the subscribe, as well as Papa Bear. Really appreciate it, and hope you enjoy the stream with us tonight. Sergio, I've tried to get the White Stripe Basculin outbreak on the map in the Teal Mask for the longest time. I feel like I reset for it for an entire week and it would not show up, and I still have never had it yet. It's absolutely crazy. It's like, it's almost like, well, it is as difficult as the Cyndaquil one because it only shows up in that one area of the map, but it's just eluded me. I just cannot get it. Such a pain. I hope you have a bit more luck with the Melodic one the next time you come around to doing it though, mate. You had to rip out one hair from your head for every reset you do. You go bald before getting the shiny Deoxys. Matt, 100%. Yeah, I think we would. Yeah. What's with Atgrin? You could save emulator files. It's not an emulator though, mate. It's on a cartridge. That would be why. How much shinies do I have? Oh, I don't know. Freaking chicken. I'd have to go through my carts, Pokemon Home, and check. Good luck with the stream. Damien, thank you so much. I'll be leaving. You'll get the shiny Deoxys at 6,422. Thanks for the guess, mate. Hope we do, mate. That's not a bad amount of resets. Oblivion, Lord of Chaos. Congrats on the shiny Necrozma, mate. That's nice. Out on a break. Gotta hop back into chat and get some good vibes. How's the day going, mate? I hope it's going all right. To this point, it's been 30 hours. 30 hours. What, from total gameplay in for the Nuzlocke and this? That'd be, yeah, it might have been up to now. Can you? I'm not too sure, Matt. I've heard mixed things on it, but I'm not really sure if you can. Jimmy, yeah, that's the shiny space octopus. It's hopefully going to show up tonight. It'd be nice if it does. We're pretty deep in with the encounters, but we might still have a bunch to go. Oh, mate, rough bro. Oh, I hope the rest of the day, mate, is better for you. Not ideal on a Monday. Hopefully you've not got long left of the day though, mate. The chance of shiny Deoxys is 0% of happening. Papa Bear. I feel like the chances of it are a little better than that, but I don't know. Hope you get it when the next 50 resets. Shadow Uchiha, thank you so much, mate. I appreciate that. And I hope you're right. Pokemon Home needs some automatic organization. Oh, Charles, I wish there's like the one thing I wish there was just organize in alphabetical or organize in dex number. I pray for that to be an option sometimes, like in the future. In a future update, it's the one thing that I've wanted for the longest time. Just organize by dex number, please. Please. Like, that's all I need. And then it would take me half the time to organize everything. BMO, I pray for the shiny to come to you. Thank you so much, BMO. I appreciate that. Have you tried speeding up? I bet there is a tutorial on YouTube if it's possible. I did look, Matt, but I never actually ever saw anything. Final stretch, last 45 minutes, then I'm free. Oh, mate, that's not long at all. Mate, I'm sending you all the power to get through that last 45 minutes. Like and sub to him so that shiny odds are raised. Papa Bear. That works. Get subbing and liking, everyone. We do have a like goal of 150. Where are we at tonight with it? Let's have a quick look. 119. Thank you so much to everyone that has dropped a like on the stream. If we can hit that like goal tonight, that would be amazing. But I appreciate all the support that we've had so far tonight, friends. It's been absolutely amazing. So thank you so much. Jace, it's plugged into a GB operator, is the little device it's called. So that plugs directly into the PC. So then you've got then you can stream it basically. So it's a good little device. But I was saying earlier on, I've got like a bunch of stuff coming to get my GameCube set up so I can use the Game Boy player and things like that. I've just got the HDMI adapter for that through. So once I get all the other bits through, which are coming from all over the place, so I'll be over like the next week and a bit. Oblivion, Lord of Chaos, and drink of water right now, mate. I wish I was. I finished mine. I've got like nothing. Share some water. No, so once I get the GameCube and the Game Boy player all set up, I'll probably, if we're still doing this one, I'll probably do the remaining resets on that. What capture card? I'll plug it straight into my Elgato, Riley. So just what I run my Switch through. So I'll bang it straight into there. DBZ Peter was tempted to RNG manip shinies in Gen 3, but wouldn't feel rewarding, decided not to. Which shinies were you planning on doing it for, mate? And are you now just gonna hunt them like just traditional way, just resetting encounters? Hydrate or dehydrate, homies. Some good advice. Rad dad. I am drinking dried water, mate. It pretty much is dried water. There's a bit in here, but this bottle's really annoying. I can see like this remaining water here, which I just can't get out. That was a success. I managed to get it, so there is nothing left now. I'm just going to be drinking air for the rest of the night. Yeah, it's crazy to see that Apple now allowing the emulators. Like you say, after so many years, it's weird that there's just been a flip where they're like, it's all right now. You're all good to go. You're free. So it's going to probably get pretty wild on iOS, I think, in the next 6 months with different things coming out. I use the Elgato H60S and my audio gets whacked out if I run the game capture. I also have to run sound capture too. Huh. That's wild. I'll try it when I get it, mate. I'll keep that in mind. It'd be weird. I wonder why you have to do that then. And it's not feeding through the same thing. Because you've got, I think, didn't you say you've got the same adapter as what I've got, the HDMI adapter? Satcha, how you doing? I hope you're well. 5,472 resets. I know. Kobe Ray, thank you so much, mate. I appreciate the good luck, and I hope you're having a great Monday yourself, mate. Thanks so much. Got Shiny Mew and Emerald and was able to find my secret ID, but transferred it up to Platinum. Nice. That's awesome, though. Congrats on getting the Shiny Mew. Is it possible to transfer the Deoxys to Pokemon Home? Yeah, Lewis. Once I've got it, that is the that's the plan with it. Transfer it up. You should have a mini fridge under your desk, mate. That would be would be ideal to have something like that. It would be amazing. Yeah, just have a little fridge down there, drinks in it. Would never need to leave the room. We could just stream constantly then. Some salad with some San Pellegrino and sodas in. That would be the win, wouldn't it, mate? Do you ever think we'll get a VR Pokemon game? I reckon so, sick. Yeah, eventually down the line. Might be later than everything else like it normally is with Pokemon, but I think eventually we might get something like that. It'd be wild, wouldn't it? Like that would be the peak, right? If they do it right, it'd be so good. Imagine going into a VR world with Pokemon. Yeah, that's the funny thing, John. After like Nintendo started cracking down on all the emulators, is like, yeah, like Apple are just like, let's see how much you're really cracking down on it. It's crazy. There's some like mad politics in the background going on with it, isn't there? They'll all come out, I'm sure, in the end. Sergio, so food question. I've heard that you Brits have an extra condiment aside from ketchup and mustard. It's some sort of brown sauce you put on pork, and it's not barbecue sauce. What, brown sauce? Yeah, it is actually just called brown sauce. Yeah. But I don't know if you put it on pork. I guess you'd put it on like bacon. Like it's a popular thing. People have like bacon, like a bacon sandwich, and you'd have like brown sauce with it. It's hard to explain what it tastes like, but yeah, it's good, but it's just brown sauce. There is no other name for it, just brown sauce. Hey Kenny, how you doing, mate? I hope you're well and having a great Monday evening. Thanks for opening and joining us, and I hope you enjoy the stream however long you can stick around tonight. Thought it was a grape hope on burger sauce. Nah, it's not burger sauce, because we have burger sauce, but burger sauce is like more like light orange. What's it taste like? It's hard to describe what brown sauce tastes like. I guess, yeah, kind of Worcestershire sauce. And yeah, but like a bit different as well. To use an iPhone, or I've got an iPhone 6, yeah. But I'm probably going to change over to an Android. I don't know when. I like the 12 Pro Max on my iPhone. I kind of came to the decision. I was like, I'm probably going to not upgrade to another iPhone after this. So I was like, I'm just gonna wait until this one breaks, or just I'm desperate for a new phone, and then I'm probably gonna go and get a Google phone rather than an iPhone, which would be a big step because I've always had an iPhone, always. But yeah. Brown sauce is savory and vinegar. Yeah, savory and vinegary is a really good description, Tabs. It's tan and creamy and bitter all at the same time. Yeah, it's good though. Brown sauce is good. Brown sauce. So these guys do a bacon and arugula sandwich, fried bread, the bacon fat. They said it was dedicant. I have to try it. Okay, mate. That sounds pretty rich, doesn't it? His time is a shiny lo-fi. How you doing? Mixed Worcestershire sauce with ketchup, and it's similar to that. Ah, Brandon, I remember that you're Luke Combs fan. Lay respect. Yeah, Luke Combs is the goat, mate. He is the goat. Got some absolute bangers. Yeah, Luke Combs, some great tracks. If you're into that sort of music. Tomahawk, Android is so much better. Everyone keeps telling me that. I see everyone now with like Android phones. I'm like, ah, that's a good, cool phone. What's that? Everyone's like, yeah, this. Professor Oak, switching to Android is not the move, Lee. Oh, really? Is it the bad one? A lot of new Androids can play split screen. So you can run 2 Pokemon Go accounts at the same time. Charles, just for that reason, I'd be like, yes, all right, I'm all about it. My favorite legendary or mythical Pokemon. So I'd say favorite legendary Lugia, and I'd say favorite mythical. I'd always like, it's hard to look past Mew. I always say Mew. Mew's like one of my favorites. Marshadow I really love. So many of the mythicals though. I feel like the mythicals is like the impossible one to pick from because they're all very cool in their own way. There's maybe a few that aren't that great, but majority of them are. Shout out to Miami Gardens, aka Carol City, Miami. PR Blaze. Great place. And Luke, how you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Delusion exposure. I'm alright, dude. I'm alright. I'm good at the minute anyway. Have a Google Pixel 8 currently and I love it. Yeah. There's a few people with the Google phones that like, yeah, they're just the one. Don't think it could make a switch to Android being on iOS for too long. Yeah. Tapman. Come on, chill, dude. Come on, dude. We gotta... Right, here we go. Tapman Jr. Chill, mate. Right, back to the hunt. Here we go. I think the only thing keeping me from switching from iPhone is ecosystem. I do so much work off the Mac Studio and MacBook Pro ecosystem. Yeah, it's so good for sharing stuff between, isn't it? See, I'm a PC with my setup. I have an iPad and I use that when I'm casting at events and stuff like that. But outside of that, I don't really share it with anything. So it's pretty much just on its own. And I feel like I could probably get away with that just by itself. So I think it wouldn't be too bad. It's just, it would be weird being on iPhone for like so many years and then jumping over to something else. I probably hate it to begin with, but I don't know. Ridiculous, but I'm so used to how Apple works that I would just get frustrated using Android. The reverse happened to me when I tried getting a Mac instead of a Windows computer or X Room. I went from a because I had a MacBook Air for the longest time and an iPhone, and then going from a Mac to a PC was the most crazy thing for me. I was like, I can't use anything. But now I feel the other way around, because Tash has got an iMac, and anytime I have to go and like help her out with it, I'm like, I have no idea now. I'm just like lost with how anything works on there now. I've just not used it for such a long time. They're so foreign to each other. It's crazy. Meow Skulls, no Deoxys shiny just yet, my friend, but hopefully, you never know, might come sometime soon. His phone uses 2 minutes on their phone. Okay. Needs PM7 luck. I would not refuse any of that luck right now for sure. So Vanish, if you can muster some of that up, some of that PM7 luck up, and just send it my way, I would very much appreciate it right now. It would be very well received, especially on this reset right now. Had to cancel shows when he's ill. They'll refund Fox, but will still play. Real great human being. Who's that, Brandon? Oh, Luke. Oh, really? Wow. He seems like a really great guy, though. Yeah, he seems amazing. So, like a proper, genuine person. Like, you know, was in here over an hour ago, and you still at it. Still at it, mate. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what we get to tonight. Favorite legendary is Reshiram, and mythical I think is Shaman is one. Would you prefer like the normal or the sky form? Like it's base or it's sky form? Which one? Paula, guess who's back? Great to see you, Paula. How are you doing? Hope you're good. Can we all agree on something? Papa Bear, 100%. Thoughts on RNG manipulation? Jose, I think it's a skill within itself. It really is, you know. Like, what do you mean by opinion on it? Like how I think about it or what? Ole, thank you so much for the subscribe. Really appreciate it. Just checking to make sure he's sane. I don't know if I'm sane, but I'm still here. Red Rojo, how you doing, mate? No idea how to use PCs anymore after fully being on Mac OS for everything. Yeah, I totally get that, mate. Understand how long these take. Since Shiny Dialga took me a week of non-stop playing. Yes, goes. Congrats on the Shiny Deoxys. Dialga. I've got Deoxys on the brain on the Shiny Dialga, and for having the persistence to stay at it as well. That's amazing. Greninja is way too overrated. Yeah, it came back in that poll, didn't it? It was like the #1 Pokemon of all time. I feel like that was like doctored. Can't be the #1. Went from Sony Ericsson to an iPhone back in the day. Been on one since. I feel like I did a similar thing. I went from like a Blueberry phone to an iPhone. Just been on that since. Blue Rag, thank you so much, mate. I appreciate it. Windows PC, Mac a day. I would have to agree with you now because I use PC and I don't think I could go to a Mac. I don't think I could go back to a Mac now. It's well from doing the 4096 Bible Magikarp in Let's Go Eevee. Wish you luck. Good luck, my friend. I hope you see it shine very, very soon. The adorable small lap-sized hedgehog Shaman. Nice. Nice. I like that. I agree with that. You'll have a nice evening. Bits of Dreaming, thank you so much, my friend, and to you as well, mate. And thank you so much for coming by the stream with us today. It's been awesome earlier on and tonight, mate. I really appreciate you coming by, and it's been a lot of fun today. Always wondered, in these shiny hunts, do you transfer it over to the newer games? Dragon Callaway, I will be transferring this Deoxys up to Scarlet and Violet when and if we get it. So, well, I'll say when we get it, because we will get it, but it's just when we'll get it. Shadow Lugia, yes. What did I say, John? Did I say blueberry? That's what I actually used as a fawn. I used a bit of fruit. I didn't actually have a blackberry. Yeah, it wasn't a blackberry. It was actually a blueberry, mate. It was a knockoff blackberry. Yeah. Yeah. You never heard of them? The real knockoff. I couldn't afford an actual blackberry, so I got, it's called a blueberry. It was just kind of like that, but not as good. Reset count 5,499. Ticking over to that 5,500. Papa Bear going for 5,505 resets. We're coming up on that very soon, mate. So I hope you are right. Sean, I've been playing Pokemon since I played Yellow. Never seen a shiny in any game minus the scripted ones like the Red Gyarados and the Blue Rapidash Legends. No way, Sean. You've got some shinies to come your way. Sean, have you played Scarlet and Violet? Like, I'm surprised if you played Scarlet and Violet and you've never... I'm surprised you've played Legends Arceus and then you never had a shiny pop up either. Because in those games, shinies are crazy to come by. Just came by to check on your... Go now. Good night, bro. Paula, thank you so much for coming by, mate. And have a great evening. Get some rest. So hopefully catch you on a stream through the week when we're back again. Maybe with this one, but maybe we get the Deoxys tonight. Maybe we do. I'm a lucky dude. You'll get it next 5 tries. I guarantee it. Midism 21. I hope you all right, my friend. Between you and Professor Oak, I can't tell what's sarcasm and what's not. John, mine's all sarcasm. It all is, mate. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm trying to cover my tracks here. I obviously said it wrong. And I meant blackberry. But I'm just covering up here by saying it was a knockoff blue, like a blackberry. It was, yeah. I've never heard of a blueberry phone before. So it was definitely a blackberry. That's what I went for. From that to an iPhone. What are you playing on? I'm super new to Shiny Hunt. Dragon, I am playing on Leaf Green. And the device I'm playing it on is a GB operator. If you've got any of the older Gen 1 to 3 games, it's a really good device to pick up. You can play on your PC with it. Finally have lunch 4 hours after my normal lunch break. Sergio, that is way too long, mate, to wait. What you got for lunch? Anything good? I hope it is something worth waiting for. Only the real OGs knew about the blueberry with red tooth. Yeah, that's where the secret source was actually like discovered about Chen Pao as well. Like documents within the data of the blueberry fawn through the red tooth broadcast network is where the data was picked up to how you shiny hunt Chen Pao and Scarlet and Violet. That's how it was discovered. So it's crazy that they don't have red tooth anymore on phones, but I guess that's because the blueberry phones were just so limited, you know. Not many people had them. Rexen just joined as I heard something about shiny Pokemon. My Scarlet save says I battled 6 shiny Pokemon, but I don't ever remember seeing any. Oh, they might have just been like really subtly shiny Pokemon that you didn't realize were shiny. There's like no indicators, annoyingly, in Scarlet and Violet if a Pokemon's shiny or not, other than if you can identify the color difference. And sometimes the colors are so like obscure or so similar to the original, it's really hard to identify if you come across a shiny or not. But I hope when you're playing through next time, I mean, if you're playing at the minute, you could get the mass outbreak events that are happening in game right now, and the mass outbreaks for certain Pokemon that are featured have increased shiny odds, so you should be able to go into those mass outbreaks and get shinies pretty easily through those, which would be a lot of fun to do because they're all like gold themed at the minute. Cine Mini Kellogg's. I don't know what they are, Sam. What are they? Lee, can you rank your favorite to worst fossil Pokemon? Just curious in what you think of them. Worst fossil Pokemon. Oh, I'm going to have to get a list of all of them up to rank them all. Fossil Pokemon. Let's have a look. Fossil Pokemon. Right, let's see what all these fossils are. Bulbapedia, you are my friend right now. Was showing me the fossil Pokemon in games. We just need a list of them all. Bulbapedia, you're not making this easy for me. Just the fossils. I don't... Oh, come on. Here we go. Let's see. You don't need a Switch Online subscription for the Mass Outbreak events, though. You can access the events without a subscription. You can just download them to your game. Well, this is really hard. This is really hard to answer this. Like, I feel like I would need some like proper time. I feel like this would be like one of those like S tier to E tier videos. What region am I from? I am from Northumberland, just past Newcastle, and the northeast of England is where I'm originally from. Youngley, how are you doing? Great to see you. Didn't know you were going to be on this late tonight. Did you manage to get the pink bug? Not earlier, Youngley, unfortunately. So we'll be back at that Wednesday. But come on tonight, jumping in with the Deoxys, trying to get some more resets going, and hopefully to get shiny Deoxys. It'd be nice if we can get it, but it's eluding us yet again. But at least we're chipping away at it tonight. Kabutops is Cleaver. They just forgot about Kabutops. I can see the resemblance. Trying to complete my Pokedex to get the shiny charm. Never completed a Pokedex before, and it feels like such a grind. Especially, yeah, I know the first time you do it as well, it definitely is. Especially since you have to figure out which ones are Violet exclusives. Eric-san, if you're having any trouble with any of the exclusives, just shout up and chat. I'm sure there is people here that would be happy to help, or over on our Discord or anything like that, to help you get those exclusives and things that you're looking for. But if you need any help with anything, just shout up and chat. We're more than happy to help. Tell you what we know to make it any easier for you. But good luck with getting the shiny charm. It's very exciting. The first time getting the decks finished and getting the shiny charm always feels really good. And those shinies will stop pouring in after that, because it does really help out with the boosting the odds. The blue Cyber Shadow, Pokemon fan number 1, and Dragon Calloway, thank you so much for the subscribes, really appreciate it. And Adele as well, thank you so much for all the subscribes, friends, and I hope you are enjoying the stream with us tonight. Every little bit helps, Youngley. Yeah, thank you for the good luck. It definitely does. Actually, I managed to do a full Pokedex of shinies in Sapphire and Ruby that are not shiny locked. That's super nice. That is amazing. In those games as well, like, the odds are absolutely ridiculous. And Jotun, you got a shiny Yanmega. Nice. Congrats, mate. I love shiny Yanmega. It's such a great shiny. Both of them. Corbin, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Forgot to mention my first Raikou Dynamax adventure I got as a shiny. Brandon, that is wild, mate. However, I have not got nothing since then at all. It's always the way, mate. But that is a great shiny to get for the first one. Sony, I love Rayquaza and shiny. Yeah, Rayquaza shiny is absolutely amazing. Probably one of the best ones we got access to. Have all the Paradox from my friend. Nice, nice. And Stanton, we are hunting for the mythical Pokemon Deoxys in Pokemon Leaf Green, which is a Gen 3 title. It's where the best shiny odds are in Arceus. Also helps that you can see the shinies, and they're 100%. Yeah, the jingle, the sparkles. Yeah, it just makes it so much aesthetically pleasing to hunt in those games, and easier, doesn't it? It's like, yeah, I really hope they keep that facility in Zaire. If they take that out, it's gonna be kind of sad. Said this before, but I think Dragapult and Kingambit are getting megas in Legends Zaire. Coptiloop, I hope you're right. I'd love to see both of them. Can you imagine Kingambit with a I don't know. I just can't see King Gambit getting a Mega Evolution. See Dragapult getting one. King Gambit though, that'd be wild. Be so good if it does. Toby the Pug, how are you doing? I hope you're good. Thanks for hopping in and joining us tonight. Midism, Hurricane, Curse, Thoughts. It's sad, isn't it? I feel bad for I was saying it's weird. We streamed earlier on today and I said we're talking about the Champions League and I feel like Bayern are gonna win it, and which would be nice for Harry since he's traveled all the way to win trophies and it's all went really badly for him this year. But I just have a feeling that somehow Bayern are gonna squeak through against Real Madrid and then they're gonna have like PSG in the final and turn them over. So yeah, I just see that happening, but probably won't as well. It's gonna be like hard to take down Real Madrid. They just seem to have a way in the Champions League just to get through, don't they? Every time, even when things look pretty bleak for them. Yeah, Freshie, you need to have the mystery gift injected into your game, so the Aurora ticket you need, and that'll allow you then to travel to Birth Island. Yeah, the hunt's going good, mate. We're pretty deep in with the resets, but maybe I expect us to get it sub 10k or around that 10k mark. So on that respect, we're about halfway in the hunt. So if we get it anytime now, it'll be a bonus for me at least. Buy and win the Euros. Harry will be so charged up for the Euros. Yeah, that's the other reason, Professor Oak. I'm like, yes, he'll be well up for it. So I don't know, mate. I don't know. We'll see what happens. James, just finished your test. Feel like I got a solid 50% on it. I'll take it, mate. I reckon you've done better than that. And I bet you are so relieved it's over. Gonna stay for a while. Wookie Spooky, thanks so much. Great to see you. Oh, Copty Loop, I'm a PSG fan. Come at me. Mate, I'm sorry. I'm just saying what I've seen this season. You guys were atrocious at St. James's Park against us, and you were pretty bad when we played you in Paris, and that's my gauge. And I've watched the Dortmund game and I thought Dortmund were just poor against you. They just didn't turn up. Same with AC Milan as well. It's weird with PSG. I just feel like you can kind of turn it on when you need to, but it just doesn't feel like you ever perform to the level that I expect you to perform at with the players you've got, if that makes sense. And it always feels like that's just how it is. I don't know if it's your manager or if just, I don't know. To an army, Andrew, yeah. Gotta get you Sinatol Bengals NFL jersey, Lee. Yes, mate, that would be amazing. I'd love that. Devontae, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well, and I hope you enjoy the stream with us tonight. PSG getting bailed out by the refs, all the Champions League. Yeah, they got 100% bailed out against us. Like, it was never in a million years a penalty against us in, like, what, the 93rd or 94th minute. That was totally conned out of that game. That was, yeah, scammed out of that game completely. That was bad. The ball literally bounced up and hit Livramento. He had his arm tucked in and it hit him here. It's like, my guy, come on. No, I'm not salty or anything, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see how it all turns out. Do you ignore me? 1 in 10 instead of 1 in 20 during an event. I have 2 shiny Deoxys. Wow, Leighton, that's amazing, mate. That is awesome. How much longer are you gonna going to try to knock out the shiny? What, tonight, Foxy Taboy, or in general? Which shiny is better, Galarian, Zigzagoon, or Wooloo? Zigzagoon by a mile. By a mile. Say, like, Wooloo's not really that obvious a shiny. It's not, it's all right. But Zigzagoon's just a different level, I feel. Bryce, how you doing, mate? Great to see you. Just finished with an easy day. Nice, mate. Great to hear. How was your day? It's been good, mate. It has been good. No shinies today, but that's fine. We're kind of setting them up hopefully for later in the week. And after the finish we had to last week, I feel like it's kind of all right to have a little bit of a down day today. So it's been good though, mate. We still got time. I guess we could pull the Deoxys out at any point. So it could always happen. But please say you've had a good day, mate. And I hope you have a nice chill evening. Pokemon Go is the only reason I have a level 1 Entei and Latios. Very nice. Pokemon Go is good for all the legendaries that you can pick up there. Do I prefer Dialga or Palkia, Meowskulls? Probably Dialga out of the two. Live on Twitch? No, we're just live on YouTube, mate, tonight. But I am going to try. There is a way to stream horizontally and vertically at the same time. So I probably will try that later in the week because there's a bunch of you that have said you prefer the horizontal streams. So hopefully by doing that, I think we can kind of cover two bases at once. There'll be two separate streams, but that's the only way you can do it on YouTube at the moment. But I've got a way to combine chat, so it might be quite good to kind of tick the boxes for those that would prefer the horizontal, and then still carry on doing the vertical at the same time, which could be quite good to do. I'm only missing Shiny Lunala, then I have all the Sword Pokedex except Shiny Locks and the DLCs and Shiny. Wow, that's amazing. Only Lunala, Corwin. I hope you see it shine soon. You hunting it in the Dynamax Adventures, right? Yeah, mate, good luck with that. I really hope you have a lot of luck with the next few checks when you go through those. And James, I'm going to guess you'll get it at 5,559. Okay, mate. We got to go to that as a minimum tonight then. Rex Room, yes. So Wednesday we got the shiny Cyndaquil in Pokemon Soul Silver. And then on Friday we got the shiny Mareep in that Soul Silver as well. So in Hardcore Shiny only Nuzlocke, got 2 gym badges. We've got the Chikorita, which is now a Bayleaf. The Geodude, the Cyndaquil, which is now a Quilava, and the Mareep, which is now a Flaffy. And we've just started a hunt today for the Heracross, so we're going to get a shiny Heracross to add to the team as well. So it was a good week last week for that playthrough, and hopefully it continues this week, because after the Heracross we'll be able to do Mahogany Town, Morty, get the shiny Gyarados. That'll be a full team of 6. And then after that, we'll be heading, pretty much beating all 8 gym leaders. And then the next hunt that we're going to do is the Lugia shiny hunt. And then it'll be Elite Four and then into Kanto. So, yeah. Darius, how are you doing, mate? I'm doing all right, my friend. Thanks for hopping in and joining the stream tonight. Hope you're having a great Monday, though. Gotta go. By the way, it's a really good stream. Dylan, thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate you coming by and for the kind words as well. And I hope you have a great rest of your Monday and hope to see you on another stream soon, mate. Meowskulls, I prefer Scarlet. Yeah, that's the one I started on though, so I might be biased, but I feel like it's got the better Paradox Pokemon in as well. My first shiny was a Tyranitar. Wow, nice. It's like my favorite Pokemon. That is a very swag shiny to get. And Joanne and Rexan, thank you so much for the subscribes and for joining the stream. I hope you enjoy it for the rest of the time that you can stick around. Watching the stream from Sweden, the Blue Cyber Shadow. I'll be in Sweden next week. Looking forward to it. There's a regional happening in Stockholm. So greetings from Sweden. Hope you're having a great Monday out there. And thanks for dropping into the stream. Can you do me a solid and say it? Jay stinks. Kevin, will that do? There we go. I just read it, so I feel like that feel bad for Jake though. When after I catch a shiny Lunala, I'm gonna do a video of me beating Pokemon Scarlet with only starter Pokemon. Nice, that sounds a lot of fun. Like a full team of starter Pokemon. That will be very cool. JJ, thank you so much for the good luck, mate. I really appreciate it. Lewis, how are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a great Monday. Good start to your week, and enjoy the stream with us for however long you can stick around. Scarlet is definitely better than Violet. I agree, Stanton. Yeah. Can you say it? No, no, I can't do it, Kev. Come on. I feel bad. I feel bad for Jake. Who is Jake? I don't even know Jake. Man, you got so much patience. I know I would have tapped out after 10 tries. Man, you guys keep me going for the big part, the most part of it, you know. Chat is great. So sadly, Tyranitar is my second favorite, followed by Ditto. Brandon, who's the number one after Tyranitar? Sean Cool, how are you doing, mate? Great to see you. Do you ever do any casting in the US or work EU exclusively? No, I've never cast in the US, primarily because, like, you know, I guess there's visa issues, but you know, the US have their own dedicated team for their events. So I would love the opportunity. I've always wanted to do a US event. I think the closest I've got to one is doing LAIC in 2018. So that's as close. But that was a lot of fun as well. Sao Paulo was very, very cool. So, but yeah, you can kind of understand why but I mean, it would be an absolute dream to go over. Just do one US regional would be, yeah, it'd be very, very fun to do. But I don't know. I don't know if it'll ever happen. But it would be very fun. Yeah, probably gonna do sleep soon, but best of luck with the hunt. Thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate it. It's fine. How are you doing? I hope you're well in Banda. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. What football team do you support? Hello, boy. I support Newcastle United, the Toonami. What about yourself? I should come freak make another legendary Paradox Pokemon. What, like Keldeo? That would be the one I would say do Keldeo. Yeah, because Keldeo makes sense. But do it as a past Paradox Pokemon. I don't know if I want to see a future Keldeo. I feel like it might ruin it as a mythical. Have to be a past one for me, at least, anyway. But I don't know. They might do it in a way where it's kind of cool, but if they did a past Keldeo, that would be kind of wild. Yeah. Can we bump on the likes, guys? Nearly 300 in here. Can definitely hit 150. Where are we at with that 150 like goal? We're very close. Guys, if you can, smash the like button. It would be much appreciated. So 141 likes so far tonight. We have a like goal of 150. It'd be amazing if you can hit that. So thank you so much if you can. But thank you again for all the likes that we've had so far tonight. It has really helped out, and I do really appreciate it all. Got to get you over here. Tell us how to contact and consider it done. I wish it was that easy, Ken. Hello, boy. Liverpool. How are you feeling, mate, with how the season's ending? And how do you feel about Arnie Slot? I was doing a bit like... I was watching a few videos about his tactics and how he plays football. He's quite an interesting coach. And the way that he plays... It's quite interesting how he adapts players into, you know, he'll take a player who plays in a different position and mold that player into playing in a specific role for him in the team. So it's quite interesting with how he sets things up. It's if that is who you get, I'm presuming it's almost pretty much set on. And Luke, I'm down in Somerset visiting my partner till Wednesday, so not too far from you now, mate. Awesome. Whereabouts are you? Where is it? I think you mentioned, mate. Yeah, you're not very far away at all, mate. Hopefully the weather stays good. It's not been the best today. It would be cool if Keldeo was both past and future change for each of it. That would be wild, wouldn't it? That would be so good. My Ditto is number one always and forever. Okay, Brandon. That's fair enough, mate. That's fair. What's your opinion on the most adorable Pokemon? For me, it's Spheal. We'll see. It's kind of hard to look past Spheal, isn't it? Spheal is definitely up there. Now you've said Spheal, I feel like I can't say anything else. I feel like you've just like checkmate. Yeah, I'm trying to think now. There is nothing else. Just Spheal. Just Spheal. Is there anything that even could compare to that? Probably not. But I'm happy about because I had to do the shiny Froakie and I'm going to put it on the wheel so I can get it. And I love shiny Greninja. Yeah, shiny Greninja is amazing. It has got an absolute banger shiny, hasn't it? And Shunku, what do you think the starters will be for Legends game? And what new megas do you think they will release? Oosh, that's a toughie. The starters, I have no idea, mate. I have a feeling that they might go down a route where they do the X and Y starters. So like Chestnut, Delphox, and Greninja. They do them as the secondary starter set in this game. So, you know, in X and Y, we had X and Y starters, and then we got a secondary starter set with the Kanto starters. They were the ones that could Mega Evolve. So I feel like in these games, they might give the X and Y starters Mega Evolutions, and then give them as a secondary option starter set that we get. And that's how we'd get those with their Mega Evolutions, potentially. I mean, they could be really, really boring. And it wouldn't be boring, right? But it would just be a bit of a letdown where they have the same X and Y starters going into X and Y, ZA as we had in X and Y. And then we get the Kanto starters as a secondary set again. But this time, rather than their Mega Evolutions being like, you know, what we know them as, we get like Charizard Z, Venusaur Z, and Blastoise Z, and maybe even the alternative Y forms for Blastoise and Venusaur as well. Could happen, I don't know though. That's probably too much of a big switch. Matthew 5555 for the guess. Here we are with this one. There's a few of you guessed this number. Let's see if it is this one for us to close it up tonight. Get this shiny eventually. It is not, unfortunately. Any thoughts of the new moves you'd like to see in PLZA game? New moves, not really too much ahead on moves yet, Bradley. Guess yeah, it's kind of a good option because you're definitely inevitably gonna get, if you're gonna get new Mega Pokemon, you're probably gonna maybe even get new abilities, you know, maybe new moves as well. Wishing you luck on this. Take an incredible amount of time to do this, dude. Thank you so much, Sol and Pepper Studios. I really appreciate that. That is super kind of you. And hopefully we do see it shine at some point soon. I think tonight, friends, we'll probably take it up to 5,560. So 4 more resets and we'll probably finish up for the night tonight. But we got through a few. Assuming Zora is the cutest. Yeah, it's very cute. Very cute. I think Tandemaus is pretty damn cute. Tandemaus is definitely up there. Yeah, it's got to be one of the cutest, hasn't it? Tandemaus is great. I love Tandemaus. Pray they to get it on the next turn. Is it possible to get a Deoxys with Pokerus? It must be. But the odds. Imagine getting this shiny with Pokerus. Thanks for the great stream again, mate. Bradley, thank you so much for coming by, mate. It's been an absolute blast tonight with you all. Really pleased. Even though it was like last minute, it's been an absolute blast tonight. So I really have had an absolutely great time with you all this evening. And I'll be back, like I say, because I have an appointment tomorrow that I'll be going to. So whether or not I'll be able to stream tomorrow, I don't know. Because I don't know what time I'll be back. And I don't want to put anything, schedule anything in and then it not come to things. So I'm just gonna leave it. If I can stream tomorrow, I will stream. I'll put at least an hour's notice up before I jump on, if I can, but if not, it will be definitely Wednesday morning. We'll be back bright and early and we'll come in with the Hot Gold Soul Silver run again. And Dragon Gamer EXE, Draconian, and AI. Is that an AI or AL? I'm gonna say AI _01 gaming. Thank you so much for the subscribes, and I'm sorry if that is an L and I'm just misreading that. It looks very much like an I here. Let's see. Right, last one of the night. Let's see if it is. Do you think Pokemon Legends will be in the next the next best one? Maybe, mate. No shiny. Okay, well that's the last one. No, let's do one more. Let's do one more. Take it to 6-2. I don't want to leave it on an odd number. Another top-notch stream, pal. Great start to the week, and we'll catch you soon enough. Thank you so much, mate. And thank you to everyone that's come out tonight. It's been absolutely amazing. Thank you for all the likes, all the support, all of the super chats that we've had as well tonight. So from Les, we've had the super chat there. We had new members as well. We've had Alex, we've had Bob, and we've had Ace, all with the super chats tonight. So thank you so much to everyone for all of the support, all the subscribes, and there's the no shiny and all the new members and subscribers and stuff like that. So I really appreciate it all. Thanks for coming out. We'll be continuing the hard gold till silver shiny only hardcore Nuzlocke run on Wednesday if you're about. If we can stream tomorrow, we'll be jumping on with this Deoxys hunt. We'll continue this, but if not, we'll continue this one later in the week. So I hope to see you there, friends. Thank you again for coming out. Take care. Have a great rest of your evening or day, whatever time it is, wherever you are. And I'll see you all on another stream very soon. So take care, friends, and see you again very soon. Bye-bye.